Hello everyone, my name is Prince and together with Judah Champon we'll walk you through 90 minutes of what is expected to be fireworks at its best. This game promises to be a very tough encounter. How will both teams attack this game, both technically and tactically? Judah Champon will tell us.
Was Coach Solomon Ojo under so much pressure here at the Berekum Golden City Park? He's making 4 changes to that team that played wonderfully well against Midiama SC last week. Adam Zakaria, George Renchi, Osei Kwachi and John Green all misses out from the starting 11. It's a 4-4-2 formation from Solomon Ojo here. It is a crunchy tie here, but Ojo is going for the kill for Prosper Nate Ogum. He's making only 1 change. In that game, they played against Asante, which they won at the Kumasi Babaya Sports Stadium. Solomon Safutela is the only player out of the first 11 that featured in that game. Richmond Lante returns to the starting 11.
Kotoko as the home side gets us underway. Chelsea are playing from right to left. Pushed on by Bismarck Levois. Some good play from Chelsea. It's back now with a cross. Dunlap is beaten to it. So were the strikers in the 18-yard box. Still with Chelsea though.
There, that cross, looking for the head of Eric Alote. Alote couldn't get there in time to connect that perfect cross.
Trying to find Ataije and gets him. And that's some lovely skill. Alote still has the ball. Can he go through? Mankuyeli missed that opportunity.
Make sure he stands on his feet here. He went up against Mubarak. Mubarak slipped in the process. There was trying to place the ball beyond the reach of the goalkeeper, Danlad, but got it all wrong. Around the Kotoko 18-yard. And Chelsea seems to be in some flamboyant mood.
Kandiyu clears out. Kotoko under pressure. This time the yellow card is going to go to the youngster, Asamoah Kufuor. I think the referee. But Kufuor goes into the referee's books.
It was a fake rather, and that was silly from the young chap Kufuor.
Free kick advantage to Kotoko. The white shirts have it. And the Porcupines come forward. Eventual overhead scissors kick from Stephen Amankuna.
Yeah, Nochibedu dealing with that cross. But I think here the defense went to sleep and Amankuna came back from an offside position.
Anochibedu was looking for goalkeeper. Some quick thinking from Frank Etuga. Lays on the pass. Quick recovery by Henry Ainsu. But Kotoko still on the threshold of that attack. Ibrahim Moro's cross dealt with nicely. Corner kick advantage to Kotoko.
They are still pushing here. Anochibedu not on the same page with goalkeeper Obeseche, nearly gifted that ball. And Etuga in a haste to pick a perfect pass from Amankuna.
Well, Jones Akubian believes that we've done 45 minutes of action. Just about on his way to King Faisal, but the deal fell through. So Kotoko kickstarts the second half. And they're playing from right to left. But not too far now. Oh, lovely strong run there from Amankuna.
There, Amankuna in full flight. Went past him. That leg, Charlie. I mean, just went straight into his ankle, Amankuna.
Swung in once again. Header on target. Obing to the rescue. Ibrahim. Long sweeping kick is punched out by Gregory. Kotoko won't give up. He will still come forward. The cross is on. The cross is deep. Gregory gets a fingertip to it. And away they come out of trouble for the 2 Cameroonians today. Amankuna floats one in. And it's headed out nicely by Bismarck. 18-yard box shot on target. Straight at Gregory Obingsetre. How do you get past Prosper Nate Ogum?
With that shot on target,
Imorales on the pass. This looks good for Chelsea. I beg your pardon, for Kotoko. But they're offside. Stephen Amankuna.
First of all, we see that call from Akubiam here. When Amankuna thought he was onside, about to pull the trigger.
On their home ground was the Sunyain Coronation Park. Fisted away by the Dan lad. Pressure is still there. Kofi Owusu. Handball situation. Referee was right there, but he hasn't taken. Has he taken a decision? Yes, he has. Referee has taken a decision. It's a penalty.
Here, Kofi Owusu. Can see it clearly here. It was against Mubarak, but from the replay, it seems Mubarak's hand was around his body. We want to see that again, but here it's much more clearer. No, not even against his hand. I mean, from the second replay, it seems the ball hit his body. No.
I don't think he hit the hand.
No.
It rather hit the part of the body.
Yeah, it hit the stomach.
And not the hand.
Side of the stomach.
We'll run through this again for obvious clarity.
Not a penalty. From the replay, not a penalty, not at all. It hit the stomach.
I think referee got it wrong.
Yeah, he got it wrong.
It would have been injustice. It would have been injustice. The ball has been saved by Danlad Ibrahim.
Super save from the young goalkeeper. There, Amankuna waited here, looking for the goalkeeper to move. And the goalkeeper, with eagle eyes, stands on his line, and there, with a brilliant save, good reflexes.
Good turn, Kofi Owusu now. Ball has been taken away from him, but it's a shot on target again. It was flicked away, and he's given another free kick, I believe, to Chelsea. This time out, just outside the D.
Again, another wrong call from Akubiam. Here, as we look at the replay, Barry got the ball away and didn't even get any part of Kevin Obeng's leg.
Budasiru worked so hard, but on this occasion gave the pass away. Shot on target, handled nicely by Ibrahim Danlad.
Yeah, there, Jay, with that shot on target, but not the kind of shot to beat Danlad. He's in amazing form, Danlad.
Referee's whistle has gone, and he runs over, I guess, to confer with the assistant one.
The officiating official, they have been under some intense pressure, and Akubiam has gotten some calls wrong in the game.
Kotoko players will rush out and he goes over the bar. It's Anochi Bedu, and Kotoko fans are already jubilating in the stands. They know it's a done deal. Asante Kotoko pushing forward. Jackson comes in to help. This time he comes from the near side. Georgie Fike late on the pass to Lamte, and is dealt with nicely by Gregory Obeng-Sechere.
Lamte got at the end of that one. Budasiru will start that ball to Ifege. Ifege connected very well with Lamte. Lamte with a first shot. Goalkeeper nearly spilled that ball.
Ball in, and it's fisted out nicely by Danlad Ibrahim. Impeded in the process, holds on to his jaw. No blood oozing, he must be okay. It was a long ball search on, and he runs over, I guess, to confer with the assistant one.
The officiating official, they have been under some intense pressure, and Akubiam has gotten some calls wrong in the game.
Kotoko players will rush out and it goes over the bar. It's Anoche Bedu and Kotoko fans are already jubilating in the stands. They know it's a done deal. Asante Kotoko pushing forward. Jackson comes in to help. This time he comes from the near side. Georgie Figge later on the pass to Lamte and is dealt with nicely by Gregory Obeng-Sechere.
Lamte got at the end of that one. Mudassir will start that ball to Ifege. Ifege connected very well with Lamte. Lamte with a first shot. Goalkeeper nearly spilled that ball.
Ball in. And it's fisted out nicely by Danlad Ibrahim, impeded in the process, holds on to his jaw. No blood oozing, he must be okay. It was a long ball searching for glory for Chelsea. Complete miskick by Ganiu, a little bit of a delay here and there. Long throw. Chelsea coming up with an opportunity. Jackson into the 18-yard box. Timely clearance, and that was a long throw from Ebla, headed away by the Kotoko defense, but pushed in there by Jackson, and a foot in the right time, at the right time by Boedu. We've played 6 minutes. Jones Akubium has taken a look at his watch, takes the whistle to his lips and signals the end.
Good evening. Good afternoon, so baby. We will be Kotoko Focus TV. And then you have discuss Asante Kotoko, and Berekum Chelsea, and a Ghana Premier League, and any other businesses. So you can want some na ya the nina day. Abba, ama want to swear day when you be at sea. It is a wabaswa, ubed median swa. Now I say, I'm a full from day, and you be a Obaswa. Obaswa, no washe, I'm a full from so day, and you be ashe. Kotoko Focus TV. Ready a Kosu Kotoko Focus TV on YouTube, and a Kotoko Focus TV on Facebook, and a Kotoko Focus TV on Twitter, and also over to me and you be live now I day. Also washe. Inti said baby nyan okwa over to me and you be asha basso live. And then you Ghana Premier League, March day 29. And then league no yakobo na wo hwede yakika kona ye fa say league no league na actually kan ketokuro ne nkrofo pese omo say no ene Great Olympics ene eye mediama e de ahyehye so e wa Accra Sports Stadium a eye mediama akosha Accra Great Olympics e kaminu a omo antimi ante na che say samre am no keka nyina no say league no kena ne ebo awi a aka mediama ene di second yanso so say na ne city no samre you go so ye dwedi den eti we call ne kwakofa eye Ghana Premier League eye this week games are eba no ye call ne kwakofa ne dia bremu this week games are eba no so we league table eye eba say dem di kan ye no eye mediama ani Accra Great Olympics omo bo no Accra Sports Stadium ene no enanyi na Great Olympics e share mediama e share Great Olympics e come you know omo antimi ante chere nyame ya adum akwasiada Accra Lions nso ne Aduana Stars ebebo wa Accra Sports Stadium na Asante Kotoko eni Berekum Chelsea ebebo na eye Berekum United nso so wo mo nso so eni eye Lagos Cities nso e de betata so e wo nana miao nana aduma yi park e wo Berekum na Gold Stars nso so eni Red Town United ebebo na yewi a ebema mo analysis ahwese relegation na de na ba say de nyina nim no akwa na same wa ma na ye basa na plans ni mu niema de ye pe kwan asisi nkofo bi de niema bi awo nkofo bi ani ye twen na ye di league na kwakwa sha Wednesday no dreams any wafa enso na de betata so na Elimina Sharks ni Ashanti Gold de be so na Kerala United ni Kimfisa so de be dey e de be so say de ye ka kire mu na ano no so hwa eye Ghana Premier League no de kika kona ehu man kofo bi na media me maka me say Ashanti Gold on beti to mo afam etu we asate ne league table na ene de ato so akere mo no halfway yɛde anim no nkwa na beto so wohwe a ye kona na kyesa obehu se Ghana Premier League no kakra na 1 to 9 ene yɛde ato so kyerɛ made no Asante Kotoko ena samre yi Asante Kotoko about 28 games Accra Mediama about 30 games enti Asante Kotoko 2 games ahead enti so hwe a games no ebi de aka 4 Asante Kotoko de asatene aka 6 asatene aka 6 games ansa na Asante Kotoko ayi wabawi na 4 games na aka no so 12 points 4 games no 12 points na yebe kiramo Asante Kotoko ne yebe hesro nko a ase o de ketokile ko anya ase na wientu wa magide na ewom no kura no wase no wone ne general secretary ne ntia de ni be hesro top 4 teams ben ene betumi akọ top 4 dum enti Mediama enso so about 30 games are almost say 50 points enti so ha screen so Mediama 50 points na Berekum United almost game a china no mebo no almost 48 points na Berekum Chelsea Accra House of Folk almost about 29 games almost 47 points Aduana Stars about 29 almost 43 points Kaala United almost about 29 almost 43 points Great Olympics and so about 30 games almost 43 points Lagos Cities almost about 29 almost 42 points Berekum Chelsea almost 40 points na get here me dey na ayi na ba ye no dey aka steli dey emfa so bi ani so we dey dey kura dey tia na tia sesan bi anya maaye e te say last week dey na dey si ya na si en sesan bi anya si ye na me kira mwade teams e betumi akọ 4 no Asante Kotoko automatically qualified to be a top 4 Asante Kotoko be bi Mediama on the verge of joining and Berekum Chelsea and Berekum United and afei between Accra House of Folk so it is our Ghana Premier League top 4 now when any prediction Kotoko Focus TV your prediction ni omo top 4 ya Asante Kotoko Berekum United Mediama and Accra House of Folk that teams we and Asante Kotoko Focus TV your projection e say omo na ebebo top 4 se bibi betimi asesa hu a na efri between Aduana Stars and 11 wonder Kerala United mum Aduana Stars Kerala United mum se team bi betimi yen sakraye top 4 no mu a na Kerala United na Kerala United so oba team bay and oba be yina firi ho na team kro no Kerala United dey be share wa Accra Sports Stadium ente between Accra House of Folk and Kerala United. Make sure you didn't make us asem no. If you say, we House of Folk top games, so ahodo ebo, said Asante Kotoko top games no. Asante Kotoko ebebo nyame admatch na Asante Kotoko ne Berekum Chelsea said ye na yenim no. Ye wi a Asante Kotoko ne Mediama ebebo ewo takwa. Asante Kotoko wi a obekọ Accra any Great Olympics dia kwahye so. Na wo wi a wasan adoadoa no sa any 11 wonders abebo baba yara sports stadium na wo wi a waka Accra Lions so one no abowo Accra sports stadium Asante Kotoko games are aka no me we ofisa Asante Gold so de no edan chen because you see oma postponed indefinitely nti nim da ebebo nti no de nim da ebesi enti na de ho so e wono no na wo wi a no Accra so Accra so folk ameka wansem na me fan Mediama so Mediama so games a omo so ebebo no enie Mediama minuanie Mediama de nti ameka se Mediama ebetimi a qualify and I say omo betimi omo last 5 games a na omo boba akun e che se omo betimi akam so omo wi a omo ni Asante Kotoko na omo wi a omo beko Elmina Sharks ai dai akwakobo na omo bo Accra Lions wo fie na omo wi a omo last game omo ko Dreams any Dreams FC ai dai akobo enti projection ni kire se Mediama out of 12 points no out of 12 points no your projection ni kire se ombanyam 6 points out of 12 points no e kire se ombanyam 6 points your projection na yeso ya no say aka 4 games na 4 games no ombanyam 7 points sorry ombanyam 7 points out of 12 your projection ayaye no no international say Mediama will end up with 57 points. Mediama will end up with 57 points. Ebetumi asesa provided and as a project say niema performances in niema ebesi after between omni Asante Kotoko no and ebekire but the projection ayaye ne kire say Mediama will end up with 57 points. Mediama will end up with 57 points. See aka Mediama games are omo ebebo no so aja kirew. Enti yanko the next one Berekum United. Yanko Berekum United. Na Berekum die nie Berekum United omo so F last games are aka fan so omo de aka omo de no 5 games. So here as at now Berekum aka 5 games. Berekum aka 5 games. Enti chese omo next games are aka no Berekum echina omo Legon cities enebebo na omwia omne omako wafa na omabo aduana stars ewo Berekum na omwia omne Asante gold ewo obuase se nim se beba so obuase a na omwia om last game we ya Brunei hafu team Berekum Chelsea ni Berekum ene bebo ewo eno so ebeba so wo ofusuji abos park a ewo Berekum nenti projection e kire se Berekum United Kotoko Focus TV, your projection, say Berekum United out of 5 games now, Mono, Ebema 15 points, but almost end up with 9 points out of 15. 9 points out of 15. Berekum United, and so Kotoko Focus TV, almost say end of the season, 59 points. Projection, Obiapa on Toronto, say Kotoko Focus TV, say Berekum United. Ebenya 59 points. Mediama Ebenya 57 points. Na the last game no top 4 1-7 na making into the last team Accra House of Folk. Accra House of Folk. Also last 5 games so 1-7 ana yeba bekan. Na yen hwe Accra House of Folk so omo projection a yen so yede ma wo na Kotoko Focus TV yeba bekan e ho asem ni. Accra House of Folk na omo 11 wonders game no baso ewo Tachiman na so samre yebeka ho asem incompetent GF no omo sa postponed na ade na omo de gina so omo de postponed no ahreho na anim gwase e magana football kra no mfa so obi eni so obi be western sika e dia ba behim enu nti na yenya sponsors no munya botre na sabi moma yen hwehwe ne bi enu nti na munhu se enipa eyedey eba na omo ababe sansema yekekan na hwade bio na ehwo asem na yekeka kire we ye league table na so na so mo hwade bi 11 wonders omni House of Folk across the folk we omni Karela won say asam ka say team bi ne has ebebo wa Accra ehwo na be determine say House of Folk ebebo top 4 anaso mo top 4 House of Folk against Karela obia power trust ade we nto say House ebebo top 4 igna sa game we so say House ebebo top 4 e dey between omni Karela ewa Accra Sports team and House of Folk abo top 4 na ehwo asem ne dey bebe House of Folk almost last 5 games no House any Ratama United omni 11 wonders omni ombo Karela omni ombo Kimfesa na omabo Accra Great Olympics na omwi a omabo RTU enti out of 5 games we Yama House of Folk so 8 points and your projections and Yama House of Folk 8 points enti House of Folk will end up with 58 points. House of Folk will end up almost 47 enti udi 80 kan one say House of Folk will end up with 45 points out of 15. Yama House of Folk 8 points enti udi 8 ni koka almost 47 no ho a ebema almost 45 points 55 points and House of Folk so Kotoko Focus TV a project to am say almost so unless say bibia betimi si football mu say dey kan no ubetimi analysis e dey wadwan akabi sabe ubewie no na ebia na ankoye saa yeni mbutanti ade gina so ye dey pros and cons and dey ye dey ne saa ne say House of Folk out of 50 ombenya 8 points e kire say ombe lusu mu 7 points na 7 points ne kire say ombe lusu 2 games ombo draw baako games na aka no for our performance away no House of Folk performance in a way no. A very difficult for Accra House of Folk. A very difficult for Accra House of Folk to win in the northern sector this season. This season House of Folk and winning any game in the northern sector. Comprising Asante region and Bono Ahafo and then Bono and then the northern side. So Kasa teams here about northern sector. House of Folk continue winning game Bia Wahada. A records. House of Folk and winning game Bia ewo northern sector. Omo match is oma winning nan a southern sector. Na yen say House of Folk away performance no et saying. Say House of Folk are mo Kumasi and omo mo Accra Sports no mo kobo away on performance no et saying. And no any judging success or game na House of Folk ewo out of 5 no House of Folk ewo 3 home games 3 home games no kra no je wo mo e mane ye dey say House bebo RTU obo Great Olympics and no a Olympics home na House of Folk abo Karela it is only out of 5 na aka no House of Folk ewo only House of Folk ewo only 2 home games. House of Folk out of 5 almost 2 home games. Now 2 home games no omni Karela any Red Tamale United e just say 2 games no omo win here. The games against Olympics Montiemi House of Folk game against Olympics make me catch them say sabo no. It's a very difficult game for Accra House of Folk. And a very difficult game for Accra House of Folk for them to win. It is a House of Folk end of the day no. Now say House of Folk lose sa game na e man nya wonwanwa. And one of the projection and say House of Folk bet me lose sa game no. Na me sama obako House of Folk against Kinfesa. House of Folk against Kinfesa. Say House lose game no by 1 goal to nil e man nya wonwanwa. Say House of Folk lose sa game no 1 goal to nil e man nya wonwanwa. Monhwe yama mu 2 games so. Until sa 2 games ni 16. Now House of Folk against 11 Wonders. Ye projection na kire say on betimi abo draw. On betimi abo draw. And remember on 1 point. Until 2 games number we no against Karela and Real Tamale United. Until na 8 points na e de ma wo no. Say o sisi a o ma bo draws 2 na o ma win dey. O ma win o mo draw 2 a o ma win 2. Na kire say ba ko dey o mo sa wo form. It will be Great Olympics then they a 50-50 repeat a 50-50 so remember when ya a Great Olympics it yakoba sa House of Folk points of looking for 8 points no ombe lose by a point am na be 7 it is only 7 there ombe end up with 54 points unless e kunu bisi mutie unless enya ayi wagadiri bisi anya sa mo pa mo fanto Kotoko Focus TV say either 55 or 54 points House of Folk 55 no say omo Olympics no ya na mostly so omo share Olympics only share omo second one no either say a board draw but say House of Folk by winning for the past I no work at time there I don't work at time there I know what say House of Folk beat my day I win game against Accra Great Olympics now projection e demand the top 4 teams no I no people say now a top 4 when the Kumasi Asante Kotoko Krobia. Yes, yenya Asante Kotoko ho. Asante Kotoko as at now, Asante Kotoko 6 games. 6 games only 18 points. 18 points. Asante Kotoko will not get less than 10 points. Asante Kotoko will not get less than 10 points. Oba Sam say, Aden Asante Kotoko don't be 10 points. Maminka Semba control. You projection here and say Asante Kotoko against Elmina Sharks, Asante Kotoko Beshe. Asante Kotoko against Asante Kotoko against Accra Lions Asante Kotoko Beshe. Asante Kotoko against Berekum Chelsea. Even though ya na Asante Kotoko ni Berekum Chelsea ewo Kumasi no baba yara ya na very difficult. But sa game na Asante Kotoko Beshe. It Asante Kotoko benya 9 points out of it. Muntie me. Na ewo 3 games bia. As go to the media to chain. Media no to chain because he nim die bebo. Na Asante Kotoko any Mediama any Olympics. Muntie Kotoko ne Mediama. Kotoko might lose one of the game. Kotoko might lose one of the game. And Bakon so there. Kotoko West a draw. Kotoko West a draw among these 5 games. Me the Ashanti go to the not to change because yeah, you him there but team they not to change. out of 15 points, no, me see Asante Kotoko will not get less than 10 points. Kotoko will get 3 points, 9 points, solid win, and Kotoko will get 1 point because Kotoko against Great Olympics. And a 50-50, Kotoko will not lose against Mediama and Olympics. LC. Kotoko bet me I lose 1 game of it. Now 1 game no krano, Kotoko will lose by a long goal. 1 goal no, 1 game na ye like they say, a beer Kotoko bet me lose no. A bear either say 1 goal margin, either 2-1, 1-0, or Kotoko will draw. Say, Muntie, Asante Kotoko, etikan a shed teams here, a can, a Great Olympics, any medium, Asante Kotoko di carton at Chericania. Sa game no, any of them will end in a draw. We will say, hey, and the way you come for an derby. Mahunso Biashi say, and then semi African, we come for an derby, a football home, Edman in day. Yeah, analysis. Nya titibia free any the biaka ka ho any aka na ehu say enti say ekobasa Asante Kotoko will end up with what 66 points 66 points projectional eye Kotoko Focus TV ya no ya mamo matches if you say Asante Kotoko betimi awone ya mamo matches if you say Class of Folk betimi awone ya mamo matches if you say Mediama Folk betimi awone and ya mamo matches if you say eye Berekum United is betimi awone. These are the top 4 teams. These are the top 4 teams as at now. Now Orubusa say what about Kaela now we see on betimi ayi bibi no yenti yankonko fa Kaela so omola Kaela so ominous games are aka enfamra na Kaela a team bia so sha omo matches omo bono osha omo hu papa omo hu papa Kaela ba ukrumu a ball a omo bono omo ba we a omo the ball not to form and they have a very brilliant coach. It don't ba kuma yana very difficult so be here omo ne team nso a omo age points dodo e wo northern sector ha every away a waje points dodo Kaela omo be set points dodo so Kaela e wo northern sector obi apa nkonko records na ye ka no so he league na Kaela omo bo draw makuma say 8 udom friwa Adriana Stars e no so abo draw dodo sa House of Folk abo draw 6 and House of Folk so here omo bo draw 10 omo lose 8 and draw teams now we draw teams now Kaela United Great Olympics Olympics Kaela Adriana Stars and House of Folk omo nyina ana House of Folk omo about draw 11 enti ana Berekum United so about draw 12 enti so here Berekum United omo draw no dozen of you free wa Class of Folk and etoso na mamenche adebi Berekum United omo draw any omo win pepepe omo win 12 games omo about draw 12 games. House of Folk I win 12 games omo about draw 11 games. Now Argentina House of Folk any Berekum dia nse sayaba e kire say House of Folk lose 6 games. House of Folk lose 6 games. So House of Folk I win say how many 12 games. 12 games out of it emu 10 Class Sports Stadium 2 away emu 10 omu home 2 away and the House of Folk performance in away very difficult way enemy digina so ye dey analysis e kire points obi abaye se no kwemu na everybody na che se dey ye ka no Kotoko Focus TV ka no sa na be dey ye hu ni se e betimi aye dey aba eno na ye hu se omo games aka no sa na besi enti se wo hu ya na ye kofa Kaela de omo na toso eye obi ka se adan watwa aduana abo na akusa Kaela me se team bi betimi asan House of Folk ho anya aduana even though aduana etoso 5th but aduana entimi ensign House of Folk ho team bi betimi asan House of Folk ho a na ye Kaela United ma me nche reason ti America sa asem we Kaela omo next game omo de Kimfesa nyame yadom echina omo hye Kimfesa e wa nyina se enti yanhwe points no omo 43 points right So almost 43 points. Almost share about 46 points. Almost yeah. Muntie. Kaila wia. O wia ya no too far. Woni baby akọ. Oni a house of folk. It is a game no. Sa game no. And the ko krom no ebeba no. Me tell reason ti America say e ho de ko krom beba. Enti ko ba sa house of folk game no a omne 11 wonders ko body. Ka hunu say ya ka say e dey e draw. Ye projection che say e be 1-1. Enti say omo ba na say omo ba yiro omo ho abetight wo omo ho abeje 1 point a omo house of folk no e be ka 1 point. E do omo ntem. Omo next game omo kwa kobo home. Na ye hwe omo home omo ba bebo. Omo ne Red Tama United bo e wo ho. House of folk. Enso so any confessor ana saga no. Omo so e di e hihye so e wo baba yara. Mame hwe. Yes, e wo baba yara Sports Stadium. Enti sa game no so no. House of folk omo confessor be we ne. Kamu se akase confessor be show mo 1-0. And this omo we near they will lead House of Folk a point. Now omo we are omo in Lagos cities. Sometimes so na House of Folk any Accra Great Olympics e dey attend tam so. Can who say yes say ball no e 50-50. So we be we near a Great Olympics. Eti imagine say ball no Olympics are winning and answer about draw. Now omo so any Lagos cities about draw na say still 1 point in that's what the momentum. Into me last game will be home. When you out to you, when you wafa relegation for you know. Into a dang so much House of Folk only lead House of Folk by a point. The projection and the analysis are ya no. This is a team debate we have beside House of Folk from the top 4 as a top. Say has a more top 4 and your Olympics and your Diana and your team beat say Kerala United only beat me and making wonders. Even though Lagos cities and so beat my wonders, but almost chances now are very slim. Enti aha and I share top 4 now. Yes, you be one jumano. Ye de abremo. Na ka mo se de munu no nkene. Ye de eto fo ni na be dey. E be ka ho. Nanso so eja wo gi ni team. Na o say game no. O ma agro na ye basa. Nti se de ni nyina ye dey. Ahwe soro ho nko a. Ye ja ase ofo no e life e de ama omo because de akwa ye no aye bi basa. Obi dim because all ase ho a. Confessor. So mbeka mu a. So o de yen kwa ase ofo no ho. Mimi makachi owu nyina me sese wa anyina ohu ama metimi aka na 90% say Asante Gold will be reinstated. So wa anyina ohu ama Asante Gold me ka mo ate ase on be we ni appeal no na mo we ni appeal na wa anyina ohu ammo na de koye medamase a edi be yaw wo de koye medamase me say edi be dai edi be yaw wa hwe ya wo beti ni suo na ade nsa be hye wonum no waka. Muda me ko hwe ase ofo no na ko hwe ase ofo na ibehu de akwa akosi Ghana Premier League ye ko hwe ase ofo no na ya hwe de akwa akosi aja ase ofo ya ofafo mu na boss last konkurin mo ma ya hwe ade bi league standings no omo ase ho no Elmina Sharks de ye ka ho asem no ache ye declare omo so omo call relegation omo West Africa Football Academy wafa ye ka che am so omo call relegation no. It's about 2-3 weeks ago. Into one of the young commerce, if you say automatically they gone. Teams are a bit record relegation. 11 wonders, almost 32 points. Dreams FC 33 points. Anna, Red Tama United 34. Anna, Confessor 34. Now, Adiaba Kone say, I'll to you. And I know the man ne. Ye kind one more man who call relegation. Yeah, dear to you, I become one say. I'll to you. Omu lose 2 points against Berekum United. Eno na amene atu fo nya ondo mse gumuti. But they have 2 games at home. Because on my way there's no way away games I can be to share. Now one game no e yomi Confessor. On be se Confessor e watamale. Now on the away one game back aka ho e be mo 40 points. Now any team can who say yes we 40-41 a we free. A relegation zone. Anna 11 wonders. Omi Accra House of Folk. Omo chief for Omubua. Muntie. Omo chief for Omubua. They are on the verge of going to relegation. If you say we league table na omuntimi win away game bia aye papa in the chest say home and o ma ho de wo na home no so wantimi anya dia ene na adonsa guti na wo susu ya na so asesa onema na de come say Ashanti Gold will stay in Ghana Premier League. It is why no one ma na wan kasa we dey ujejiriji enti na ase ofo no Dreams FC Kotoko Dreams FC wam so e da dwam omo da chese edwa na omo dam no omo so de na eso pa omo so da dwa emu so pa he me ka we akere mo se Dreams FC ko relegation me ma na nyon wanwa unless kururu bem me na me ka akere o because omo ahwe ya Igna no say e from go jino Ignatius obobo 6 games with no win. Me say Igna will play 6 games with no win. Just a kururu sim. E kira omo ne wafa no. Eno me kan sase mu. Me say omo ne wafa. Just say omo gi a one penalty anaso omo sisi wafa. Anya sa o. Ha ya. Cha. E be yiri. Say ya no me Dreams FC games. I don't know we woman yi. Ya no the Dreams FC games no omo ta yi pa. I don't know we woman yi. Because yenim niema ekoso. Yenim niema eba bekoso chame ya admechna. Ewo Dreams the Park Dreams Arena enti obi am na ni nko ho anka me pa anka true relegation team sa game we na esen yi ni ja Asante Kotoko de no to Asante Kotoko de no mo de no mo Berekum chess no mo mo ne sa na enso so de akoba no ya jitum enti na de ho no ye de bremo enie enti enche ene ye nhye da nche wodwumadie no so bebre ene ye nhye da nche if say nyame ya adma kina so ye besan ne mu aba be hia wa ha after the game ni aba be didi nkomo ye ba be hwehwe nkomo afa Asante Kotoko ho game na e ko ye no sen ene ko sie mo men ko ne ko kan messages e wo Facebook ni wi e be ko YouTube so akokan messages e wo ho na afi ye bie phone line no e de amammo so mai dey mo aba be kire madwen Aboajuwa Francisca keep it up the good work Abajwa nyame nshira me da ase Anna Felix Budu was a fabulous the best in Kofi was so it means that Bebiani players have been infected with this strange disease. Oh me say Kofi asema me pesa me kano ebinie the incompetent GFA ye kan kwofose eboa me say Kotoko wa pon one ni administrative ye fa say general secretary omunim ye omoye omunim de omoye bako na me busaw o say house of folk afa de maji yare na tum house of folk de let abremo na ade e ha de kran say house of folk tu ka free crime aba be dru Kumase na be frɛ na ka kire ne say game no emaso na game ne emaso no ade enu ano na mo adeda when the incompetency I'm a Ghana Premier League kura enya kono na ma nya de no ma yo ma dwen say the euphoria Asante Kotoko dey be 26 league game no cup no on be so mo say no e Kotoko on be say the euphoria na e ba na Asante Kotoko dey agi Ghana Premier League no o mu gu no be catch them say house of folk because of health issues the same health issues no only players no go against omni Bebiani Gold Stars e to ma Bebiani Gold Stars o ma yo mo dey and it's as go. And Bebiani Gold Stars and so on person has been infected with the strange disease. Aya mama yen kanu kwenche nkofobi na sebe say kanu kwenche dan for na said dan for agro. Aya nsem bibiri. Sami Kamasa. Good work. God bless you. God bless you too, Sami. Nyankopon enhira na sebe obadbe geni so aya no ahye amafoforo so ayedai enya bi ahwe oba so ade share ma afoforo so nya bi hwe don't be greedy na nkofo so nya dai enya bi hwe aha eye Kotoko Focus TV me kan ye me simre bi duye na Kotoko Focus TV ye even na eye only few people will still keep on doing it eno na amene abedu tibia ababedu etimi nua wa enche ye be bi phone line na mom mama yenko YouTube so na ja ebia na obi so atwe ne message ho na omo so yenkoko form de no nya dai emra ne me kan se de me ko bi na manka bi kwakwa sibe Ghana football kwaku and how can you say Ghana football Kotoko administration omo gu Ghana football but ye hunu ye enkofo bi enyam huye Kotoko Mr. Kotoko Ghana football no odi nanim etwitwi form enti Samre yanchen ho kra no moma enko na ye the highlight kakra be no wi a ye be phone line now so waba be kire wo adwen.
Hello everyone, my name is Prince and together with Judah Champion will walk you through 90 minutes of what is expected to be fireworks at its best. This game promises to be a very tough encounter. How will both teams attack this game both technically and tactically? Judah Champion will tell us.
Because Coach Solomon Ojo under so much pressure here at the Berekum Golden City Park. He's making 4 changes to that team that played wonderfully well against Midiema SC last week. Adam Zakaria, George Renchi, Osei Kwachi, and John Green.
Also, sorry, ubetimi abaso. Your beautiful line. Also, ubetimi abaso. Na wababa bechire wadwen. Ubetimi abaso. Na wababa bechire wadwen. Samre de phone no e dewo den ofra me say Ghana football de e wo say ye fire Kotoko na me say the euphoria e wo mu no ayem mre watete na pansan no na no bi ntia ogu no onim say Asante Kotoko ne ba bagie na eye ne ya enya ne de say Asante Kotoko e ba bagie a ene na me ewura Kotoko because e wo say who man tia say gbadi na wo no administrative manager na say event say General Secretary Mudie no airtime na mo sesa because I come say woman has to folk etutu na mo free Accra no be do Kumase no waka che ne say ni league game a oba no wa postpone enye Ghana football kan committee bi da e dey incompetence ni na say ni run football say any run no wonder say abana anye blaster anya anka blaster ni mguase poto abani ja Hausa Kobo Nation Cup eni mguase na ade bae no wonder. Me say your beautiful line no ubetumi afre ofra obetse wadwen na eye +1 667 228 7956 ofra osu betumi aba be kire wadwen na Ghana football no de Kotoko di akwakoduru no wo tete na pansam no wo gu no wo say no e wo say ka kire no say Ghana football ana wo gu no because enye fe say Asante Kotoko odi bia dinini na otwe odi bi kwakodi akra asofok adai na meka me say as folk o me Asante Kotoko so man sorry na o me ye o mo kan wa tutu a ene ye de o mo sekan ebidwa nanka as folk ene Asante Kotoko mesre mo mfamo no entum na mo nkasa bi na sebe se mo anya ne sa Kotoko obogumu adwuma mo ye because Ghana football mo na mo boka sese mo na mo tue sika kese na maka me say ewie season na ye wade bi ebeye eno de for the first time, you best Kotoko supporters say, you best fret a house of folk supporters nibi. Na ye do matter so. Na ya discuss about Star Times deal. Oh. Say almost one boycott the league, because Ghana Football Association ain't more league without these two teams. Unless I house of folk, muje sikabi won change. Na samunyi bi won change pa. A crowd will house of folk. How can they give you $30,000? Same as Kotoko, same as other teams. And when we say one woman na ebo, na nso so abrochi crowd no. Ye Kotoko how many games? Kotoko games in ye. House of folk na minim. Say you games nyina. Enti kire say e wo some money da ho. Mo money ana ho a. Omo de mo sekan. Ana ebedwa nanka. Aha, Kotoko Focus TV. Kotoko Focus TV. Yeba.
Playing from right to left, but not too far now. Oh, lovely strong run there from Amankuna.
There, Amankuna in full flight went past him. That leg, Charlie. I mean, just went straight into his ankle, Amankuna.
Swung in once again. Header on target. Obing to the rescue. Ibrahim.
Good evening. Hello? 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 Oh, you're in Yanka. Ubetimi asafre bio. Ubetimi asafre bio. Also friend now baswa. You be foul. Now also wabechire adwen. Ewo Kotoko Focus TV so. Ewo Kotoko Focus TV so. Aha. Yatia. Kumasi Asante Kotoko Focus TV. Ene wa hanu. Unso betimi afre. Ofra ye do ko dwumadi ne so. Now also wababa bechire adwen.
When Amankuna thought he was onside, about to pull the trigger.
Well, their home ground was the Sunyan Coronation Park. Fisted away by the Dan lad. Pressure is still there. Kofi Owusu. Handball situation. Referee was right there, but he hasn't taken. Has he taken a decision? Yes, he has. Referee has taken a decision. It's a penalty.
Here, Kofi Owusu. Can see it clearly here. It was against Mubarak. But from the replay, it seems Mubarak's hand was around his body. We want to see that again, but here it's much more clearer. No, not even against his hand. I mean, from the second replay, it seems the ball hit his body. No.
I don't think he hit the hand.
No.
It rather hit the part of the body.
Yeah, it hit the stomach.
And not the hand.
Side of the stomach. Not.
We'll run through this again for obvious clarity.
Not a penalty. From the replay, not a penalty, not at all. It hit the stomach.
I think referee got it wrong.
Yeah, he got it wrong.
It would have been injustice. It would have been injustice. The ball has been saved by Danlad Ibrahim.
Super save from the young goalkeeper. There, Amankuna waited here, looking for the goalkeeper to move. And the goalkeeper, with eagle eyes, stands on his line, and there, with a brilliant save. Good reflexes.
Good turn. Kofi Owusu now. Ball has been taken away from him. But it's a shot on target. Again, it was flicked away. And he's given another free kick, I believe, to Chelsea. This time out, just outside the D.
Again, another wrong call from Akubiam. Here, as we look at the replay, Barry got the ball away and didn't even get any part of Kevin Obeng's leg.
Budasiru worked so hard, but on this occasion gave the pass away. Shot on target, handled nicely by Ibrahim Danlad.
Yeah, there Jay with that shot on target, but not the kind of shot to beat Danlad. He's in amazing form, Danlad.
Referee's whistle has gone, and he runs over, I guess, to confer with the assistant one.
The officiating official, they have been under some intense pressure, and Akubiam has gotten some calls wrong in the game.
Kotoko players will rush out and he goes over the bar. It's Anoche Bedu, and Kotoko fans are already jubilating in the stands. They know it's a done deal. Asante Kotoko pushing forward. Jackson comes in to help. This time he comes from the near side. Georgie Fike late on the pass to Lamte, and is dealt with nicely by Gregory Obeng-Sechere.
Lamte got at the end of that one. Budasiru will start that ball to Ifege. Ifege connected very well with Lamte. Lamte with a first shot. Goalkeeper nearly spilled that ball.
Ball in, and it's fisted out nicely by Danlad Ibrahim. Impeded in the process, holds on to his jaw. No blood oozing, he must be okay. It was a long ball searching for glory for Chelsea. Complete miskick by Ganiu. A little bit of a delay here and there. Long throw. Chelsea coming up with an opportunity. Jackson into the 18-yard box. Timely clearance. And that was a long throw from Ebla. Headed away by the Kotoko defense, but pushed in there by Jackson. And a foot in the right time, at the right time, by Buedu. We've played 6 minutes. Jones Akubiam has taken a look at his watch, takes the whistle to his lips, and signals the end of the match here at the Golden City Park between Berekum Chelsea and Asante Kotoko. 90 minutes of action, and all the players go down. It can tell you one thing: they have been in a battle. Hello everyone, my name is Prince, and together with Judah Champon we'll walk you through 90 minutes of what is expected to be fireworks at its best. This game promises to be a very tough encounter. How will both teams attack this game?
Course no eba, but me far I don't know na kate enti yene the segment for no ebe kasa kisi wie na mbe mu a ye be phone line na ma so bia my sister phone bia me de no so behwe ni ahwe de be ye se betumi aba nti mu me enkofa the segment no ye wie a na yene mo so e de abam abusafo ajako oh yes obani ayi no
yeah you
show afi na omo so de na eba wo aya asem nti me semo sam radio ye wo the segment so enti course no na emma me hu an say me ya na ya miss course na me hu de enti ma restart phone na so me time na enti ma sisa phone no de na so me sremo sam no ye the segment enti mama ye nwie oh minia ma ye nwie ye we the segment na me ye sure say ye be sign abayachi me sremo why ye we the segment na ye be ba yachi na afei yene mo so aba be fitin komo enti sam radio the segment mere ana edru the segment mere ana edru enti mo mayen ana ne
yeah video
na le o se
aboko de
nya dumboko obi anti noise wo hwan
me say one corner
yo
and me say one corner
I just could just see a friend or some. No, I said, go dance some. Hey, wait.
Mr. One corner.
Oh, Bishop of Sampdoria. Bishop, maybe I will be a Michel. Bishop. Ah, what's Sampdoria? Oh, Massey, second Bishop. I just couldn't just say, or say, well, someone as I could answer. Send it. Here before I say, and go away into only a idea, not just any, and I just say, yeah. Oh,
Papa, Michel, it's a phone here, sir. The phone.
and your phone, babe.
I guess with the phone.
August.
So I'm not going to.
Sir, now 20. I'm not so. Sorry, you.
because I want someone I can
okay, Anane, and I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
And the moment starting now, you're going. Why?
But
Aosika.
No, Munyama.
Aosika.
National team
yes, go. Abanesi wa Muska to Macau. Now, go ahead. Oh, we are not supposed to say, Missy, Ghana Football Association, woman manage shame. A Blaster Association. Blaster and Ukraine buying way that didn't say more. And Kotoko and Gaso de Mayendo. Can you see that? We don't take a Kotoko one time. You're calling him Kapayama. Yeah, we want
20.
Ah, Kotoko was so rough.
And at 20
was so rough.
Or Munyes came free. What does it? Or Munyes came free. Attention. But Blasters and even almost free. I will come teach you. I can say the next available flights. Nobody.
What I bet you fancy dreams. I bet you I ready dreams. I bet you go to dreams. I bet you a present a non-contact dreams. Dreams you are not between. Grandma for Nana, a select some Domo. It's a home music.
Blaster, you are. I said, Nana will believe your uncle. Non to tell. She they are not dreams. I ready dreams. Nigeria phone, I just call on the clock. One of about you. Tell me about you. Your boy, you are Nigeria for Aji, and your boy, you magical. They did a sort of we. Yahweh Kota, or we. Yakaya Ghana Blaster Dice, Yahweh. I can't tell my name goes to school. I teach school, Yahweh. Yahweh Kotoko. Oh.
And the point, yes.
Would have been triumphant on Tinta, when you walk, you can't move. Ah, Yahweh, a soon young fan on Tinta, and Yanko Gim. So, Anne, Asante. And we young is the same.
What?
Who is this?
Any other matters because and then we want to say the
football circles in some way a very, very, very key and important. So really such important issues.
Now, as a
sensitive issue, opinion or boss. And never never take you woman in Nigeria.
Now, if you say, you were cat or Kreku. What then go for me, or Beshian go for Mukruma, as a job for Mukruma. Oh, yes. Obesia woman.
Say, Marco, I read the radio so confess, says, or your friend,
Massa. And
the Amaka, you know, Bacano Marco. And now, main country over the fact here go kata. And let's say, oh, Kappa, oh, criticize Papa, my own could you.
Ah, won't come you
because won't come the same. Did you ever say? Would there be a tournament?
Me say, me say, me go to me. Yeah, the hotel. Me far from a bank, I do. Me say, me go be. If there's any cockata, if there's no border, I can all see. On fire, saying a car crana. Sabin, come up with Drugana. Ah, me cry. Oh, Jamie, now come to me, Mr. Cockata, you. And so, me, Kobe, yeah, mammy. Ah, Papa, you, Cockata, win here, and Cockata. Ah, now they don't meet me. I mean, we're going home with their Cockata. Because, and Yakono, and Yakono.
I say you can't see me from money. And Rana never said no, they centered on one thing. Because I say Kotoko has in our story. Yeah, let me say because this is the time What the opinion you know me about? This is the time. Both Kotoko and Has, and then say Kabum.
Omo ka hat ne Kotoko asem ma no maka hat ne Kotoko nkambom hat ne Kotoko nkambom papa sa asem no mo me nya aka oton na enye yi na enye tina on the opinion you know cat do free so to ba se dey drink say ba men kan so enye yi ya wota makro di referendum ya wota makro di referendum o ka te say jam mo yare o say referendum o yare o si bi da and a prosper ka so be finance jam prosper baby hand wo be ti a friend wota makro That's money. What was it? I invite you out of Macro. Yeah, we invite Jacarada can be. The Macro, the can be able to assume the same time. Well, I would say, obey me, Fred, and Yahoo. He came on air and over Jard and say, Yahoo, you invite no one way. I will go when you move over training. Any
I'm also between I invite you. Only to be better between
and then and they rule the airfield, and maybe a winning every banner, maybe a winning every banner. And there's no way, they are going to go and post to it. Or what friend, Togway, and I like that can be, and I will have a count with the young fighting that commando. And ye, Anna.
To me points and I'm a free man. A bay because young penny for no money how to go by issues because maybe I don't know who say we are catch wafa. But when you say, sadly, we know a very dicey thing, especially on House of Folk. Say Kotoko, and now he plays Abia, a mube 5 and 8 in Yari, and now every now postpone. We will talk about it. And health issues, and yeah, they are very, 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 very serious because the place here, couple boy, they be one to and then Yamia Fasa Bakwana Miruko Trashi, and no free man. Academia Becca. It is generated on health. It's not say House of Folk because they said the Joe can say the Tia when you say House of Folk because they do Martin on Monday. It's a bit could do Kumasi prepare grounds, say be on Beko Techima, Aqua, and you know, say if these things happen now, and there are things it may affect you in some way. It is a bit affected. All the clubs in the house are affected. Sekotoko DTIA is the same thing. So if it is House of Folk, I say you can not just say every for who say I just say be a back to side in Kuana and be a Kotoko completely. But it goes to us any other class because health issues a very dangerous.
No can a yellow crap, but the current management of House of Folk, any airfield, near Heart to be a piano, a Yama airfield, near airfield to be a piano, a Yama hat.
Any, I'm on the way. I'm
close to anything as far as you movie. Look at the life of Randy, Kate, Prosper, Sam Ranty, me saying. Today, Kotoko route. Not as well the end, but you be deeper. Oh, in Kamam. In today, Yabotre, and monitor sound in Kofo in Winna. There is no way. I'm telling you. I have let me out post I'll post anything. No. Because of normal circumstances, and make it sense. Only Payare. Let me tell you something. So, or your hearts in penny for, to say about hearts in penny for Wokumasia. Professor for the ultimate sign on. I say, and then the quiet son so play a yari. Now they insist. Say, as I said, Omoko, no they call Ecobo. And then, you know, they say, a very saying, sir, team of no boy, I'm players, almost a coin, you're almost a running, almost a test. Send a bay on business almost song, one fat Arabia, Papa Henry Echo. And he and the Echo.
Yeah, because they say no say has for now kasa. E baba Benson na what the word more later over the because the next administration after Katie free so the next administration be a bebano say if this situation games happen now. Not the next administration of FA president almost say Mokoba. No, but maybe to say has for Babeka say I didn't say because I'm very fair to say and Brandon it was no. The same thing happened like one protest against it. Say the game you two said that man two said that and I'm two also. It is about two also there. That means you are fit to play and they be quite yomo. And to make us say the two teams, you know, this is the time in terms of health issues. And answer the yeah.
Only say maybe a chum. Asante Kotoko game I say Kobo. Na has folk to come by. Na Ghana Football Association eka say Asante Kotoko emuli has folk ni Asante Kotoko Kobo. Kotoko eka say has for abre. Enti penfo ntu board in sheda ema has for. O man tia say Kotoko for anko. Has for so ama Kotoko for ama me bobo no. Ema Kotoko do 2 points no.
That's having a common understanding. Exactly. Then you miss everything.
Oh, and then you could do the problem. I always say, because that you are asking for say or your time for. And so the Kotoko Cosian Tatini Sabapaya. Ah, we are the 90 away.
But I'm a woman, young the Jabber, so has a really cup.
I'm winning.
I'm really be said I league 2009 has it and then you touch next season.
You
so Moje.
Okay.
Omoje FA Cup crowds within that almost IGB or
me see league I ever beget to so amount to do 26 league game a cup no and on person almost say no. Say ememu no say I did 24 right? Anna Sika Akuno case in the coin, almost a equivalent to league, and in F4 say a league.
Yes.
He making Kotoko winning 25. House of Folk 21.
Almost say a league.
Yes. House of Folk I did 21. I'm going to say you were 25. You the way by count 126. I'm one to catch it say NC tournament, no. Siki Akuno court or Muji Sikama, no, almost say, a league.
Almost say a league.
A league cup
because Omo making arguments like Ket's name, Nyantechino. And so Munu say a two different things. So Nyantechi is not my say or near Kotoko, born and bred, and as my fan say, any position, what does it? Omeya Kotoko, penny bia, Obeka say, Abia Wabe supporters leadership, Wabe management, and that's Wabe board member bida. But Ket there, rising from the supporters leadership and the power management into a no dear, Okasa or ye, born and bred,
true has a folk, true. I don't know what say,
no, did you have?
Yes, if you are more because you have to and now two different things.
Branch manager can't one.
No, because the
branch manager
from David, or be anyone in football cycles, or be anyone at the branch can move. Not PRO.
Public relations.
PRO. It is final communications director.
Men are not person didn't call CEO, CEO, the Tonoso. We are my board.
Now, so dear.
Last one, I cried, I have a car over from me if you show you, so better than the entry. And if you bought
and then who could phobia what's my and the buff, Barker security, or okay, and your mama, that is our.
Amujo Manu said they said one cancer, unfortunately, Pebino. Sa.
Yeah.
You want to send it in there, and maybe I will be an unfair. You will be an hour yet. Any woman, yet any woman, any here. I do have a scale. Mammy Simako, and Miss Alaska. Who's
administration. I think every ready for 11 years or 13.
I think it was 13 or 11.
Yeah, about 2000 and about 2004 to 5. Maybe I say 2005.
I was about general. Okay. 13 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Sabri, one of the Kotoko, I link out more than 4.
Hey, Sam. The time, no. team G yeah.
So Oba
Adriana.
Yes.
Adriana G2. Berekum Chelsea.
Adriana GB Chelsea GB.
Berekum Chelsea GB.
Chelsea GB. Asgood.
Asgood. AJ1. Wow Stars AJ1. House of Folk AJ1.
AJ1.
Meba
Kotoko J. AJ only 2005 they count the
AJ5.
AJ4.
4 and 5.
Say AJ205.
AJ4 because we say 2 games. AJ4. Ana ba ko ye bona ayi BBSC anas be che ne ball and say the play 2 ayi kra ne bona ensem see you ba ko na ne ye bo ana media man ne da press
but say what dey
BBC ye no
what dey ayi ne count dia NC ne count dia and e kebe fight
yes
sorry NC kwa dey no ko no the friend say
it's AJ4
if no Dr. Kofi Amoam.
Yeah, AJ4.
84.
And then for the game because Mrs.
Berekum Chelsea G2.
I'm G2 and 1.
Berekum
Chelsea G1 no.
Hey,
I'm G2. G1.
Adriana G2. And I'm Berekum Chelsea G1 na
G2.
Asgood G. Hey, Asgood G2. Asgood G2. And 1. Because of a kai
I could there J1.
I
for
J1. Yeah, passionate.
J1. Bashir for J. That was the time I had Kumu.
I never
Kadri Mohammed. Yeah.
It has good to J1. It's making it 4.
Yeah.
Wow Stars J1 making it 5. House of Folk J1 making it 6. And I has G2 and 1.
How's the J1? Let me see.
Because a Kobasa there, let's just say 10. What do you call J4?
Has G2.
Has G2.
Has G2. Yeah. Or G2.
Has G2.
Yes.
Because 209 has Nigeria.
Yeah.
209 has G.
I'm G2 now, man, you.
Yeah.
How would you 209 or man you?
I'm 10 years in your Monday Cup, 10 years in your Monday Cup.
League no money, I'm going to go to 5.
Yeah, J5, yeah, it's 5. Because Bashir for time, Kotoko J, Bashir for time, 207, 208. But I know 207, 208, Bashir for, I know the Kumo, Ebe J, and the 2005 now, Dante Chiba, I know so, who they are no come one, yeah, J. Yes, yeah, J.
Razak,
then Razak then 23.
Razak then 2003. 2005, now, I started Coach Afrani.
Coach Afrani started,
and later Zito. And Zito Beto, so I could try and Sano. That was the baby Malik
Dabe, Ampa. Yeah.
Malik. Yeah, and on the baby, it would come 5.
5, yeah,
and would come 5.
Yeah, 5. Because you say, Keke support G2.
Sanity.
Anna, you better
Keke support G2, Pokunti J1.
Pokunti J1, and Jalo come 3, and Sana will
J1, it's 5.
On the one they did trouble, no.
I said, or J Treble, JF Cup League.
But say league, and 5.
And Nuna, and go for missing go for back up in Ivy, another name stress, because I go to time. Or the league, at the Cup.
At the F, will be about the treble. No, talking to time on also the league, the F now. I know be under the classifying treble.
Yato sent you for your million to Yanoma.
There would do. Oh, but they almost say, and I had a mecano. Somewhat home. Said they be a man from home to my. If you know what you want no more young who say young Kwani and you I mean, with the end coming, they are not a talk. Maybe only between and my other fan and say no Kwan, I am no clear. Enter that. Other Mikai, Mikaina, Edmond. The boss more time, Edmond Akamo. Yeah, the Kaisa group, Pokunti, Yana Sabre, Nakoba, say. That's what the Secretary Hospital. Hospital government is I mean, we use it to you, yeah, the one thing. Okay. The question may come among 40, I say. Ma, a young for a year or more than a say, Yantaji and the administration. Kotoko, yes, home for Swa, and I get 80 men out of it to the end of the day. I don't know, but Mujina and also every leg, my woman was 6 and a twice.
Ah, now sometimes you never go with them. Hey, Ada. The Satan will overcome us. Yeah, no more. Then you argument. You could touch a stella. 70 million. Then time we can get 7,000. This is kind of more do. Now the cook about can I say, Kotoko 70 million. Mumfa 8 million. Kai 78 million. Now you man said to me, oh, where are they?
Video. Open assembly hammer. Assembly hammer.
Ediasema.
Person of the money. Good. And say, I have my leg there. Almost no, I dance. That Jerry. Maybe the microphone can hard for basic. I am sorry. Leg there, Jerry. You better so. One person, person with some million. And he found out a couple of matches.
Oh, hey, Africa, Nana.
That's right.
You want Babaya.
Okay. But the last report about half of the buyer.
Wouldn't my dear Bako? As you, I am impressive about winning Dintia. The entity said, I was a Ghana Football Association and a submitting Babaya radical, almost submitting Pankoy. It is Asante Kotoko, the Bako. Calf Baba inspection with Babaya Ramaye. For Asante Kotoko. In Tomba inspection, Omba first inspection, second, the third. In Tomba, yeah, Omba third, SCA, a horn ye believe, a year. Sports you for the mid share get na discuss into one of them say now trust you man Subari be anyone yes meet you
mbaso meba meaning say Banya person adwene the classmates for no e friend adwene okay we will be at the center as I said before okay on my simple addition be say fantastic okay cash requirements, you know. I had the category A matches, you know. Papa, any match, any space, a one website. Assembly, the beginning of the start questions. A one website. Video. I've been seeing a year for say. As I said, a minute. Now you're submitting. And found a car for Babel. Oma to be about it. Like I say. A fact. How about Namia? I want to report about the country. Despite be able to remind a country and boy match more numerical. A meeting standard or more. All the requirements never website. Maybe the reason why in here make us asking we in the say. Nkrofobi enam politics ho ya form wedi as far as Papa Yara adwuma ye
it was say enye be discuss league na
say ye ntaso ye to asie e be ha de pa say and make ukọ Papa Yara kwesiara na Kotoko bomacha anoma akọ entia ho ye na ye da so nyina na Africa ya ye boy die Asante be and go telecast. Young say right.
As you.
Let me know. Let me know the next say. Me to 1 second. Actually, brown name. Let me know the next issue of it. Said. You're paying for and the better say. You're all right. And they are making a call. Then no magic and they will go to confess mu. And now someone all right. I make Kotoko to me at the go kaka. Manos is to na so. Mayen na ho na ade we eni dia nko na fe ma me kan tre yen se yen ko boye African Games no e wo Cape Coast anase Accra
as you woman can say ba se Kumasi qualifier Accra Sports to qualify me kan ko na cho
enti dia ni ye sabe e se ye twenya ko fu sabe na nsa jo
as you ugusu as you ugusu boli
as asemba kwa
What do you mean among Casabiti? Meet pa because we were 1 year the mom.
Kaka me can say I know say management is aware of that thing. And Emmanuel Dasobre being CAF inspection member no on him all the requirements are here SMA Babayara ready for a CAF organized matches. And they know said now maybe a league in the drone almost is done for Asante Kotoko. So now to say the end and I said that you can say management prepare ahead of Africa now even in terms of recruitment and I know it's on their board and almost and it might be CAF inspection member no. I know say they are under the carpet Ebia Kotoko is dealing with the government. Ebia Emma out, Ebia feel say, but I think say though a good point in our reason, and it might be because Blasters Ebebo Babayara sports stadium ma Adaroma Edo or Boyama yet minya that one game the ball against Nigeria. It is a team Kotoko Bebo, no being that administrative and operations manager. I was a CAF inspection committee member there. I think say Komwa Koso under the capital CMO league in they can reveal things because this time maybe some reveal things now big need attention at the free league on person so I think say the concentration on person for league so then maybe after the season they can bring it out with ABS shower money and then see nearby and so I kakra maybe no.
Yo. Razak Abarua.
I think. Hey, sorry, video. Kasa video.
Razak Abarua, the team no, and now ball. More telecom.
So as I just second cup.
Yes, Omas Auchi. On one so any that.
Oh, that's good.
On winning one.
Oh, that's
second
good.
Clean sheet, and then.
Okay, full clean sheet.
Yes,
that's good.
The project of NY. Nana ya wamponsa. Bogi ba oku so kofa ni ba e.
So happy.
Okofa ni ba nkofo bi di na tem.
So happy.
Ayi.
San
nkofo yi omugu. Ayi ye fe ni say. Nkofo bi omugu ayi information center o. Di omudi na ya wamponsa tem. Ene abaro.
I said three national keepers and a Felix and a Kwame Ba and a Razak and a project there. And we say a Balora buy no Ubia unu ne modern more even this season. Yes, started before so be Jao Krakono. Ubia unu modern more Obo league and Kotoko management cry league yeah, medals now or reserving it the command because he's part of the team or boy team na be do say at a lad and so and Obia no or
Vinicius when I say a couple of you.
Vinicius last season. Last season.
Obia will bet many be Joseph Amwa because he's a registered
also did be a first 14-man squad no.
Yeah.
So the monitor me follow more way no cry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
all right.
Sometimes Nina can't be supporters saying what is going on.
Oh yeah.
My address I am there. I be better Mekaimo, Tibiano. Video. I am the power say what I can penny before. A whole someone in dream.
Oh. Trust me, I'll go further.
And Sunday I made Kumasano as far as Penina concern we do.
Oh, to say, then do Kumasan, I said the national one on the ones and seven.
They can national one. Papa. And on slow.
Oh, me too say, but issue, when it gets to that point, Asante, we will deal with the government, with the ministry. But may assure me, I will find out. Me go further. Na, Duma, me pay more information. Every
because you can't
Yeah, Mepe details from the National Sports Council any management na media ba. Ya me ya bet na ntichina mu de munya abutre na muntie na bibia ibe mama hu. Na mu project na me ye no. Mo no ya dia na mo no ya dia.
Oh, somewhere no ye be 70%, yeah, bad 70%, okay. Maybe a 1 or 2 be na a bit me aye 70%. A bit me sir.
Oh, okay.
Because dreams if no, I almost feel say like or maybe no dreams. Some months now my postpone 11 wonders. So almost Wednesday. Almost Wednesday. Okay.
Now, I
rest my case.
Papa, how many games?
Igina,
how many games?
Papa, almost I think 6 games in the labo.
So far.
Now, I remember some.
Any 6 games, no?
6. I have it here.
Check it because 6 games, one winning game.
Is it 5? Is it 5 or 6?
Said the Nippon be. The Konya Betina radio so.
Wabo 6 any
Omukasa
the chance of winning
yeah no omu million one da ajipa kitem obo isle oni friend saying wabo 7 matches 0 wins.
Hey, where?
Yeah.
Premier League.
Okay.
Premier League in the end so about 4 games. Because
maybe FA Cup next week.
FA Cup over back.
Only be Molusu 4-0. Only Gold Stars about 1-1.
1-1. Only Kivesa
only 11 wonders about 0-0. Only Hearts. Only Hearts about 3-1. Only ITU about 2-2. And only Lagos Cities Olusu 2-1.
Oh,
only Hearts FA Cup. Only have FA Cup Olusu 3-2. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Echna oba winning.
Now, but what I mean, can't say back in town. Last season, I be last season. Was it last season? No, this season. Sorry, this season. Yeah. Okay, Medema. About 4 matches, 0. When you're 0 win, we record win. Into the no, I become with 1. About 9.
10.
About 10 league games. When you're 1 win.
Igna. Me see what one more relegation.
Me assume yes. Me and Kamini how. Me in Kamini how. As I say a Juma. And Tom Rebia a bit quayamau. A Tom Rebia and quayamau. Then so Mrantia be to say a brandy.
Madam, how
when you're quite better radio so and also television so. That's a seven of Kotoko one. Obeka Brandy. It has almost said the same Marina Juma. And as a Ghana coach in now, no more musica, a day almost certification, coaching course. Now, if we are so, you know, so we are for answer. I have no answer. Especially some coaching job we are around. So, coaching was some, and that's the club be one someone. And yeah, train, and I think I will train. The fact is, you have to one say, me so, I deal with it to me after me. And then, my young friend saying, dreams before who say, or more year idea because who got more year idea. Or nobody know what I saw more year project. Project today, let me tell you, had it not been kept and the president in this season, in dreams, ever relegation. I'm telling you, in dreams, in comeback relegation. And I'm telling you, say, how many Zaragoza says to resign. Mr. Senna striker,
I resign.
I
resign. Yeah.
Very good. There is no way I'll be recording me. But you know Ghana football. Machinations are it take center stage. And to say, nko the team we ebeko mama say Omar mediana coach no papa what's in no kasa or television so pen I mean I say o try to know to say the branch enya kwanya kwatena kan programs so kasa mo bi ehunu say ono otua Ghana coaches nyina omo badges no ono otua ho kama omo o to so ma side ni bi ene uhu game a friends win okonya wo friends another council
okonya wo le so
abanke ne kasa Oma kasa o tactics devoid of a hand time any minim no oka ne yonko ahye esan say baby a ogina na wo tie sabre no o won sentinel for bienu mi ense bi kan ho a ye ne audio nsida o dwananum but then staff no ele go say so mo say friend no friend the who Rafran because atata dem
so friend of Gary Neville
good oko Valencia no oh yes start eguha no eye poto on winning match back okra for the last 10 games premier games our bono onya what only media no about 4 games one recording me and only dreams about 6 games on recording me
over 20 players Ghana under 17 wafu zone B yeba bono next month em say bono kruma kramboa Ghana no even Ghana omo feel Emirates
no mo feel say no mo feel say we breaking news ana boy
nti and the information am dey amamo
Memo, near every hokra ne say ni ye, near every hokra ne say. Wa concede 15 goals out of 7 on no ase.
Opening you know, some that say magic information at the aba Efa stadium no. And here many say. Kotoko company for any NSC Asia I want discussion NSC say they will make the stadium ready for Asante Kotoko.
The Dalmasi.
Indeed.
The Dalmasi. Ombeya man there. Oh, the Dalmasi.
Baby, say baby, wouldn't say information the baby free by nature say mood. Idea. Idea. Ombeya.
The Dalmasi.
NSC for any Kotoko.
The company for so. Etu ho na mo no e da o mase esan se ye bo bi na ye musisi so mbe tu sa na mo na ma ya e da o mase esan se ye cocoa season ne sa di ni Africa ye ba be boy na ye cocoa season
Africa dey omutu tan yaje oh na league na yaje hwe wuni becha league no e ma na ye de ne se wa hu se na me ye bibia Eja anane na eja one day o say ko yenko league na anane yes sane yenko league ni wi ana nya ka wasam anane we dey ko
yeah because and may permutations be the entire Kotoko say ye games aka no ye wene ya wene a metre wade bi
okay
it ye game na like ye analysis of the game na and ye be share honomo pa na yama listeners no because listeners there all the time as you feed you with good news and facts and figures with us Kotoko if I say one media that is how we should do it. Joe also we care about the league games now. We like I say going to the 30th week of the Ghana Premier League, you know. Kotoko Kobibega say there were some points be and Kenya. This time no can rapidly it up.
Yeah, that
because and then I met one now me say yes, there were some points, but especially with the home matches like Legon Cities and Pfizer game, no, and even Epiana out. That draw now. Okay, what the
Legon Cities, and
Epiana. So that 3 games, you know, say it mean about
how can you 9 points was 7 points.
Yeah, see, it's me now. About 7 points. And can we say crowning league, because we lost against Legon Cities, your ball draw against Adriana Stars, and your ball draw against Karela, Baba Erasmus. So it tells you, say, within these 3 matches, it's a kit mean about 9 points out of 9 points. It means yes, Kenya 7 and rapid league in the camp where you are. But Rebecca say that is football. You do baby and yet the whole panel and I be able to see. But sometimes when you may do on ma, why I don't know previous time. Now Becca has to focus a bit liga. Ubo said even last season, who said game no kaya draw one not Omakosa one good win at 3 points. So as a winning side, and as a league leaders are we proud to say winning league, there are some points especially on home ground soil, you shouldn't lose points, especially playing against some clubs some clubs they can easier to beat them than to lose home ground soil. But said because football is full of uncertainties, So once at Chelsea, one team all the time be an Baba Erasmus team or be Kotoko. Sometimes Kotoko will win, but or struggle and some are winning. Menkai last 2 seasons, Chelsea Baba Erasmus you could see Abrantiano, Tuko Kaneni, Augustino, Abranto Augustino, Tuko Kaneni. Emma is a and that game will be on the Akoso. Baba Erasmus because before the game, no PRD say Kotoko was going to win the game hands down, and I see Betty at 3 points. By the end of it, you baby game no FI, and even in the first round against Chelsea, Berekum, Ubiabe Kairefu, Joseph Kupiam, Okoye and Yomano, some of the incidents be an warrant to say Kobejidama opposing team it will be on by
some game no DNA agenda match no be you Jeff in this man agenda game
I don't know young man on 9 matches in it. Only man 9 matches in it.
No match is quite the man I'm on you. Yet one say you're suspending Kotoko. And the game be a Kotoko ni has to focus go jina so eko ba ni referees ni ye cry the other day ni Berekum just board that no and once a go and abandon that a whole report you abandon that say o ma abandon that na say report na na o paper bi so no I what paper bi so no say ya say we
because of Ghana football for you that is Ghana football for you. Berekum Chelsea or Kumasi Biana is poised for action because once a Berekum teams, and as my friend said, Chelsea team, most of the players, about 80% of the players, Kumasi players, and I say, or more Levy or more life from Kumasi, so they know Asante region, and I say, Baba Erasmus or Munim. Kotoko players anymore because I had no Motanaya or Muni and San Omokwede, Ekobo Warm. It will always be a money Kotoko. You see, say, Obia so prove how are the qualities. As it said, for next season, Kotoko beat me about Chelsea players be brilliant. About Kotoko after some mobile, Berekum Chelsea, you can talk of Jackson Owusu, Ahmed Adam Simon, Emmanuel Clotte, or from Berekum Chelsea, or joining Kotoko. So it tells you, say, and a lot of the time, Chelsea are providing Kotoko a lot of players. Me fan say throughout seasons, day in day out, be a say even every season, and I say 2 seasons, be you see a Chelsea player playing for Asante Kotoko, and we'll call it some Yamuna Kotoko from Berekum Chelsea. It is sometimes say Chelsea Kotoko, because say form you know you go be in Nanakwa in Ketia, where I will free ever and will be the affiliation and I say the support for Kotoko. But when it comes to the match itself now, no, he doesn't merit, and I say, on Kase, because of say me what this heart for Kotokonti, maybe I may be born on the silver plate, and I say, they be born just for mere formality now, maybe I Kotoko fan. So always be about who be prove something. Baba Erasmus the man who be who said the team no, one of the teams are very difficult so obession. And once Chelsea Adeba could say season we or more week games no Ubeka or more week games and said that yeah DPR and was so and also win percentage in a yeah DPR was so with this away games or more this season. This season, I'm about 14 away games and the world Ghana Premier League. I'm watching the other the 15th away game or more this season. And out of away games, I'm about 14. No, about winning only two away wins. And on season, Berekum Chelsea it's not away. It's me and winning. And I'm about to draw 4 and I'm lose 8. And want now show my way record now. And yeah, they say it was so Esam. And one thing about away wins no manyano. So two no manyano. Openya ba koso Baba Yara Sports Stadium against Ken Pfizer. Eti Yambo Chino say Baba Yara Sports Stadium. And the last time no they Ken Pfizer ball, I say Ken Pfizer by 1-0. And one that is one away win. And I said there are 2 away wins no yani Mubako. Obenyan Baba Yara. It's Yambo Chino all Baba Yara. It serves as a motivation for him. Say Ebia me the buy against Ken Pfizer, maybe we this time around me say Baba Yara him. So I have that motivation. Let's go out, let's beat Kotoko. Now you the attention now. Ebia man for referee. But I share Kaumari record this season Ebia can set that any so because Obo Olusu against Gold Stars and Obo draw against Legon Cities. Karela say Chelsea by 2-1. Ediana say Chelsea 3-2. House say Chelsea by 2-0. Or the Mediama ball 1-1. Mina Sachs and so Chelsea ball 0-0. Dreams Etnefima Chelsea by 1-0. It is hard to win. It was against Dreams and Ken Pfizer. And so on, about 1-1 against 11 Wonders, Edward Techiman. Our team share Chelsea by 3-2. And so Edward and a Wafans also share Chelsea by 3-2. And Ashgold share Chelsea by 5-1. And Olympics and so share Chelsea by 2-0. It will share Chelsea away games are Mabosina. Who share the last 3 away games are Chelsea Abona, Nina, no Chelsea Lusu, and Olusu so I won't say 2 goals upwards and a Chelsea Lusu. The last 3 games, the last 3 games are Wabono. It was against Wafa, Asante Gold, and Olympics. Wafa said Chelsea by 3-2. Ewo Sugakope. As Gold SN 5-1. Ewo Boase. And that the last one, Olympics was said Chelsea by 2-0. It will show that goals margin now. Not just Oba way and the last 3 matches, now conceding not less than 2 goals. It's 2 goals and above and a Chelsea conceded. So it tells you say their away record, their away performance, and said that they was through season as expected. Chelsea back Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Nancy even the record Necrampo and said that as against Kotoko it's a different ball game together. Maybe our motivation be free because there should be other Kotoko or try to be the TBB. Maybe the following season, we're catching the eyes of the management or the technical team, which now be the not to play for Asante Kotoko. And what intimate players, complacency and setting in our players. And what Menesa or Betima Media, who share Chelsea or more line up or more ball against Asante Kotoko. And I say, more last games or more bono or more lineups and that's what players are always beyond. They are ready to make the do for Chelsea. All the time, can you say number 1 goalkeeper, a branch friend of Bensetre, Gregory, or your number 1 goalkeeper wouldn't go net that papa. But this time around, because of national assignment under 20, this is Obako Freeman or Madison Semet, will be my
I can you.
Yes, Omaka went to he's not eligible to play this match because one of the goalkeepers are this season. Goalkeepers Omabo Modena is one of them, and he's a brilliant goalkeeper. And one of Nyambotna own Timisi can be in Farmer Chelsea. And with his absence, the goalkeeper was standing in, goalkeeper friend Nanaya was free, and on standing in, the 3 games are what they need now. We conceded 10 goals and a won. We conceded 10 goals. It was on the modern mono and this Rosa. I won. Yes, we conceded 3 games, 10 goals. That is it. It is 3 games, without goalkeeper Nanaya was free, was standing in. On consider 10 goals from Chelsea. It bit man can say a bit my another way out to bit may use hold on and the 3 points in now because now the 3 points are sticking on and the most important thing Asante Kotoko should think about rather than maybe I'll be more goals and I say more goals are a plus, but the most important thing now is to win win the game and win the 3 maximum points and the most important match. So goalkeeper and I free and who can say the money in this Rosa and one advantage Asante Kotoko a bit against this goalkeeper one. What's your or more a defense or back line one now? Or more the likes of Justice Anani, my namesake, once as Branty way. Now will come one of the left back in the Ghana Premier League, not exceptional. And maybe Okobo Diana Stars, Diana for Betono, Emmanuel Diana, from a Diana no and Legon Cities, Empire, Legon Cities for Kofano, a huge amount of money, and then the Kofa San Branty with Justice Anani, one of the brilliant left back who experience in the league, but only getting for about 8 seasons. Now, because quite no Sabai and about 8 seasons now of experience in the Ghana Premier League, Justice Anani Ewan. And I wish almost center back now the lines of Asante and friend Henry Ensu and Steven are not Bedu. I do not afraid of Tronino. Once I want to be or not be on man. He needs no introduction because on what would be United. Yes, well, okay, that is. Soviet, Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia. No. The Soviet. No, Berekum Arsenal.
There be Yugoslavia for one center back was only a friend Soviet. Papastopoulos, Medino, yes. So I thought say no, now will come, yes. So Osha almost center back or now. Henry Ensu and Steven and Ochibedu almost experienced in the league. Henry Ensu abu Berekum now and be a lot of clubs and one. Once say Omo Adebako one say when it comes to airborne now. Steven Anochibedu or that robust in air. So flicky born to in me say a sura. Now so striker only that fitness and I say only a more than sana. Sometimes it me would be bully a strikers a one it would be bully strikers a honum. It is Steven Anochibedu or experience in air and on the field of play, and I say on the ground, Obama Komu. But once I was both Premier League in Ache, I think by qua a year, me fan say a year the negative ewu. I said the only quick fit, and nothing Yahari, and Tibuya strike a pia or do a mobile Kurane, and as when you win the pure Deneperania all the time piano. Ubo said Ubo sorted the defense of Berekum Chelsea, but apparently Henry Ensu or that young chap, and I say, or that young no one mind you are not there in shoots and mutation. Would they as a fan of my one shot when Timon Wolfie gave me them or a very experienced center back? Once I say, oh, both team, and I say team, coach STF team. I did back home and say, the two center backs, and it's about more of experience. Now, back also a little bit of say, oh no, that clinical works nina a work not experience, so the no air count. So that is the pair. Always beyond this Chelsea team, Henry Ansu and Steven Anochibedu, or move it me combining a center back on said the bear or move it me. Stopping the attacking machinery of the opponents. But what show the last 3 games is these 2 players here pair. So who says there is a little bit of space? I do back where more say or mono between Omumi no. I am not understanding sometimes they lose concentration. It won't say a little bit of space at the Omu in Fifi. The coordination between them it do baby they lose concentration. And they say in Bella in fake any amount whoever will start and I said they will shoot the opponents and I say I'm not to do any Henry I also move ready or more not the little space no mobema and I say put that coordination ember or lose concentration omo lusua, they should pass through, then they should give us the ghost no warm because this the defense say what me lusu that concentration and at the back fast one say they are not fast thinking center backs. It is a striker they are very fast, there be interpositional changes within the course of the game now. And no most of the times Utimi Eddie BT or more Eddie Abram. It had about quiet Kotoko taking advantage of it on their center backs, who said there is a little bit of hole. And so spread our make shot now. Omo Edwin Kofo Samson or more Collins Amayao. Sometimes Collins Amayao on the right side. He put home to be managed about the right side of defense. And what many goes on the right side of midfield but Omo midfield Nankasa is a branch friend Edwin Kofo and then a branch friend Jackson Owusu and Shaibu Haruna. Omo now Masad the midfield of Berekum Chelsea and Edwin Kofo appeared in the capabilities or a young boy when born a ball or J born not born than a nan one. Unim say or think fast and or J born and who up that defense on try say if you pressure pan the center backs and so it was J born now all the time he coordinates with a branch friend Owusu Jackson and Jackson experience in the Ghana Premier League or Bebo Kotoko and Unza Jackson or a former player of Chelsea. Our Kwamanone, Epa, Bebo Kotoko, any other class of boy in Nano. Unim Jackson, how or no, or game man, the long passes, what you did, what meeting, or more method, Obeka say, or more, dependable method as word man. So while you may on any good day, or meet my dear, I midfield the lines of Edwin Kofo and Jackson, who's any side who have it is Asante midfield, no, I say it like midfield, no. They how we see boy system no. I don't see it me full and sana a little bit of complacence kakrana they can overload us now me penetrate and also one thing they say I will tell you some ways because say Jackson is one player with me flexible and as in propose how long range passes into the waist it is all the time they can capitalize on counter no the ababa show award and many more no the likes of Emmanuel Sapo and was or more and a master of money more and sometimes to the extent or which we introduce the likes of a Kofi Usudeku Tafuni boy or we introducing about in Kofi Usu one time a goal came in the Ghana Premier League and wouldn't confuse say or Bekumasia the motivation factor or Kotoko to connect Chelsea 3-2 be El Baba Erasmus I think 5 seasons ago this Kofi Usu Ebe Panese Kotoko El Baba Erasmus so field now Obano a honum and almost games are more the previous inning the last 4 games in with free bench and a bem coach in the need to take a see war Kofi Usumuna OGT Emmanuel Sapon and Ose Usuno or no most of the times OGT was our place but anyone was say be a big channel because of the experience wise and then the terrain no mobile and then Kofi Usu how we need Babayara and the Kotoko players anyone was saying you bit mama now started to say bit the defenseman of Asante Kotoko because the coach be able game piano or map strategy ahead of the game or shitting on any but no the players who are team at their field it was Chelsea team man oh cause that bad side and although my way record in this season and yet that bad but now channel or make good football and young fun on the silver platter game easy my it won't be easy game. Ewo Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Ya careful na ya intimi take chances well. Na yes Chelsea there will be a sheni bi TSU be sheni bia. One shot ya ni mai also. No man by there it said the Lagos cities. Because this time we shouldn't afford to lose any home game because the home games is against Chelsea and Accra Lions. Kotoko team this time around Sheriff is out.
Yeah, Accra Lions, Elmina Sharks.
Yeah, sorry, Elmina Sharks. Yeah, these 2 home games anybody. And you know, sir, one of our campaign midfielders he's out now. Sharif Mohammed is not eligible to play number game against Berekum Chelsea. So that means coach and friend Prosper Nate he has to do variations in his team. And we share a children there. We know that the left and the better the post. Christopher Nate will be on the right side, Imoro on the left. The center pair and don't know, say, the state of Mubarak now because me name say Oko camp. I thought
Mubarak all cars into going to Minko camp. I think all
yes. So Ganiyu is it's likely it will be Ganiyu and Apeu. And a bit more 4 and 5 and the return of Ganiyu is going to help us because on the experience level though Obeka se free injury why don't we play Maswela Timai? But I want to say Ganiyu is experienced as a leader at the back, and once a Ganiyu any sometimes whoever to control at the back, and I very difficult at the Asante Kotoko. It will be on the experience level how I will be control it. Will be organize the defense men need now. It's going to help us, and Yemo Pai said will be there a good game because we free injury money by you said here. You think Ganiyu because Chelsea will also try say can you free injury move but it's you sa a honum and as a setter per honum yes you honum to penetrate into Asante Kotoko 18 Boston said they bear omubit me and ya go 18 but we should look at our center backs yen share how you see here offside trap how I basically way first bar and say we all the time can you should be the last man Christopher Neti move overlapping all the time and so we say will be where to cover up say the in terms of counter attacks Chelsea ain't me farmer because I know say say counter and try Asante Kotoko area very very well usually you come to the midfield because Sheriff is not playing. I think that now Obebo Agadas and Mudasiru as two holding midfielders and all the time they are giving information now. Coach a friend prosper na table and Medicanka says Kotoko both have 4-3-3 formation now. All the time, the boy may create a lot of chances. And what my input out of the chances, it me create and as it me score goals. And this season, every match we have got to go Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Whether say Kotoko lose, Kotoko draw or whatever be Kotoko go. Baba Yara Sports Stadium. So it tells you the goal ratio. Say, say Baba Yara them Kwana Kotoko Bonkwadia, Kotoko Ebeshe go. So it tells you say in future, let me have a Agadas. Mudasiru and ABR Fabio Gama. So I wish say we maintain these 3 players because once a Gama the Balcon said those and but he create a lot of space. And what a opponent in 18-year box and I say opponent in a half to me create a lot of space to me we need a lot of free kicks at the man a Kotoko team and once Obama the last game even Opoye or Baba against Ediana Ubia Mugama Hawa now see pretty Asante Kotoko uso no aba ne energy level now cost room kakaka. So I always say we maintain in Fifi Agadas Mudasiru and Fabio Gama Richmond up there I think so camp all started from bench. Maybe a second half from where TV Abem. Then the attacking 3, Omo Infege, Imbella, and Amankona. Omo these 3 players because say these 3 players always Omo the up front now. There are a lot of variations at coach 8 million within split of minutes. And one would be changing Amankona and Infege. Omo to me, ASI interpositional changes. So maybe after 10 minutes. And Elkona was almost and Esana, whoever attacks these 2 players. Sometimes with me lose concentration and lose concentration you are allowed to use that flanks and I say some areas and they penetrate and they run inside the opponent's half which has scored a lot of goals and the composure strikers most of the times they create chances with me a ball no egu and I say be young to was here and more born into at your best recipe say within the week and a lot of rehearsals and I say training on that. So we do boxing man, we are number 9, and that's why a striker, we are here. I was 18-year boxing. Coach Afrani, I can't see any players. And Brano coach Kotoko say, so we do 18-year boxing, now we are here. So any thing against you, and that's any foul against you in the 18 box, a resulting to a penalty. It's young strikers in your say, especially with the Bella, Onyam Tubasie, and you go no and I say a penalty say, fine, would you go now a plus, but Unya Tubasia, Unya Bonia, I think Ubit Masha a lot of goals, I will honor, and with this upfront threnum, and Ubit Maboy. I mean, I say a bit close contest in our game against Chelsea. I think 2 goals difference for this game. Say Kotoko winning this game against Berekum Chelsea. Down Pochawa Baba Yara Sports Stadium.
Oh, okay. I don't know that's it. You know,
Papa.
I don't know.
I was a board member. Deputy CEO.
On your deputy CEO will be on myself. Obi Obo de Ure and obey deputy CEO.
I told over the Ura communicating. I know I can't.
Let us see it. Why?
Good. That's it. Papa, when it comes to analyzing the game, my brother does it better. Like, they say, quite often or deliberate issues. No, I am so happy about it.
Yeah.
But caution, yeah. Caution, me to them, Yemrantian. There are some way I make. The management a bit to me or my from Biano more amount. Yes, I'm going to pray say in postponed your match. Matches are a walk on Nanka and ice code and settle me and Sana. Okay, bo. I'm penny for Yansen when almost your mom pencil. Okay. And if you have one family, as you say, you're honorable. As management, how may you proactive? Me necessary my my young grandchild my then they say players no. They share him say a lot continue. As a sortuna, the 5 and 3 points. You see between any Legon cities, and maybe in Sydney. Petty mistakes. A costing. 3 valuable points. You make sure. See, be no quite. Enemy who videos be a no more more Germany. That tells you say and penny 4 year my pedia at the moment. In this hard time I support us Yemba Stadium. We know say crab and the virtual city crab in TI. I mean I don't want to parliament the back also. Never in Yemma and so more side no dear. Omoyeni in the moment. And to mess them water. On the foot of play. More calculations, in more timing, in because football, no, take decisions, some split seconds, and now they take a decision. We die pass Modiama on your own one say. O call for tackle be a bit to me, I avoid the go be and give a concede. Movement to be making sure say effort to be an calculation be obeying to me I say these are all things a wolf football more minim pass munsu munim because mpenimfo mu de ene dem animo or more tremo so mo jai mo na mo pitch na so na mo si akan ya sa nema we ene sese mo ma no e dead on the field of play because sometimes penalties ni bi wo kwa ye consider otumu say avoidable goals ni bi wo kwa ye consider o tie na o hwe ni bi mu a you could see say avoidable e basics and then man kete any dey lose games na say nyame adom na nka mo hit normal run after Arsenal confirm but maso eba na mi no sign benya saade ni biom ma mutumi di yezum kunim 3 goals to 1, which of course I know say they are 2 years. Monso sani ye mo bi enya kwanya e de hwe clips no mo kwa de bonya kwanya e hwe ni yie pa because view at Roma na jo wonu say view e to ati say Ghana wa gyan akoso
say teams ni na ya say dodo na yuzu then so na ya mponsa kofa ba ye wa nim govoi
exactly senti say come the view be come na dey na ho me the view be come o say kofa ba na ya che na aso nkrofo no so me ohana obinya ne team ya asitre say omo de bebre e ko my Ghana mo beginning of the season no Kenya me wan say na no even division 2 matches na bi ni FC4 na nkasaka no omo yusu view ne bi de ye omo analysis
every
good nana
every year we
omo ma head division 2 match me hu say view we ni bi si ho na FA na na etwa na me nim say tema youth dia ana say na ye Liberty professionals dia menim so me no ho hwan na ye ne dia na me because na FA na na etwa
LB be tema youth dia na GF na na amponsa de innovative aba innovation fe say mo support na kan ba be say no
yeah
hey
and so okay no so down red
oh
oh haina this me ba haina this direct by okay report just all it okay
no about prosper oh ka IGF what dey na Kotoko no prosper dey ba
yes
prosper
and so the same person say excellent me nye bibia entia Kotoko da excellent me nye bibia say so
Crocodile
Nina oh that's why ye move there so sabi omo kasa sabi o
onipa me dey ba come see a season now me kwa kofa the CEO na na yamponsa the interview o ye ya o ka kire nkofo se Kotoko ebo baba yara sports stadium a obaji league
oh yes
no Saka say
oyerepa
yes no Saka say
okay
nti Osaka say afia ye besimu se Kotoko ebo baba yara sports stadium a onyi sika free management board of directors wo for the whole season and cancel aka 6 games onyanye teku and asempo anya mfiri wo ho yet
and only ade enwa na projections no
why ade
projections omoye de to no na chere say and at least omunya supporters each match dia na ebo home no munya be say 5,000 6,000 krana enka they are good to go but over here meet this target no crowd
for the gate fee meet target no baby nim gwase and
they
are nim gwase dia ma Kotoko supporters I was here I free sale man
the tie man K5 off mo so ka say omugu so a omogese ompesa and ye bonya nkopon paye say nyame be adom na next season no sa attitude no ye be sa
African dem ojidi
I know the on say ye no ye test in Africa so obekaya Kotoko de nanka yesusa no every year biara
Africa
Kotoko Asia kind of Africa me na me ko tie commentary of French na me ntia hie na me ko eya se ko ka se Kotoko a shego man panifo e bo se we ye na se not know me se na shego Kotoko that's so yeah sekuni
alare one way also brands and communication brands aguye numa sisi koto
no 11 years yeah me kaipa papa me kan kwa
sasa no Africa na Kotoko kwa we a commentary abenya na French obebrebre sa na BBC 1 ho ba bi what chinchi na Kotoko French yeah, my commentary.
Radio 1 man, into me, Timmy, and I'm a copy of French for no, bought your players in the ding. Bought the. I thought when you have to get out.
Oh, this Joe the coffee.
DJ did do
Joe the coffee. When we say Joe the coffee.
Nana Abekasika, you were Bossy,
Amamokakra, and Amamopi.
Penny. And one more kaka, Kojabe Kasika, and
commentary. Nino Tedia,
and one, and such a proper so ever commentary.
And Nino Tedia, more English, no.
A couple from there,
Joe Latte, Nino Tedia, Nino, and
yeah, opening Joe Latte more. Open interested, but make up, make up, that tells you. The taster, Kotoko, Susano, now you walk when it comes to Africa. And sadly, no, I walk but money. The last Africa, a boy, much be anywhere, any panko, the videos of the Kaya.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Africa, a boy, yeah. Into me, what GPA pass this time, now make domain, now, and mess symphony phone, so big day way, Yamepa, let me say. Nka ejika pono ewia empenifo empedakrobi nanka yen machi in the street of Kumasi sene yana yanom ye wo akwantium ha ema ye fe no nanka de cap no yen de mfa nkusi bia bia ase nanka de nam the principal street of Edum ene onsa miamia no onse
ka benya bibi ti said there tourism for car here wakra ibia nanka ya current nanka
yes na say onum dental eduma say dental so na say
but na say wakra menim se betia dokumasi kwa
so tight gwase papa betia ba yes no management fan kwa
I know this management there innovation there na na amponsan na Uwo na na amponsan
yeah I say
David Obrinya
na ye din kan ye mani
you know about that usawo yima wo ho ana
yes
oh metu aye bibi omde amoni ma friend o ya dio yes yeah you know me
and also awareness create awareness and the penny for sada no you bet me afaso e dey atonye jerseys sada no you bet me afaso e dey register more supporters there good sense of so e bet me e nema bebre
Santana baby Mr. Boada
Bema Boada
why are there so register Kotoko census
Better not say. In this case, you know, now we see penny for KB woman. Be address it. No. Actually, friends, enthusiasm, crowd, a BA, and I say a BA Africa now. Ye about the bono. Nay, the non so create awareness. Nana, the Sramara, one fan quite dream money and say. The cap on my area, you bet to me at the Anante, in the form, may place at my shame, near the Anante commercial bontenso. Na I say, because
the last time I did, the last time, yes, I didn't be 2003.
Nana Bantama, I breast one, I'm going to studio.
Nana Bantama,
Metro Paul.
Yeah. Paul. No, at that time, then you Paul. Debbie.
No, Paul.
But that was
not Paul much.
Debbie, that was 2005.
Because nobody 5-0, nobody IMC.
Nay, IMC. Nay, I name Mr. Isi Boati no mu man here Kasamafo. Debbie, poor ye. Major last me didn't hear me.
Yes, and I said,
didn't hear me. And on the bay, oh, go back and me bacho me di hu nyame
ache
me di hu nyame 2004 2005 I think 2004
Nana ya wusu me ntɔbɔ ahene.
Yeah, the late Nana ya
Yeah,
wusu.
no kasa yi me five.
Yeru akojojo techi.
Yeah.
Nana Bantu ahene. Yeru isi Boateng. Ana Alhaji Bala. Alhaji onu kwa defena Alhaji Bala na yi. Mra fini din. Alhaji Bala. Ya nenye. Alhaji ba kubi onu wa film. Alhaji ni so film.
Yeah.
Ana na Pick and Pay supermarket una no so.
Nana ya wusu.
Yeah.
Nana ya wusu.
We so we mo nya.
Nana ya wusu de so ra ko no. Nti
every day no, mpedi 4 year, eye ma ni ye fe.
Say season na coach Abdul Razak. Ene de down man no. Ana na
eye se Jaco. Ni se Jaco. Omekaya. Ni se Jaco.
Yeah. Sa Jaco no me kai say me ko Germany. Ana
yes.
Prempon man so na eye Ghana rep on Jaco. Free Germany. Exactly na Prempon man so was shop. I no moton Jesus ewo. Brigina opposite traffic light or stadium. Brigina nche ho na wo ni side road na ko Amas ho no e wona fe poma so no wa no moto Jaco.
The reason why I'm saying that mention something we in an before and yes animal we in an say the habits na we on na e fe ko mu a mo ye midnight adie no sa obi ani now but did ne say ya na ye twi supporters no e ben ikuru na ye awareness no koso e ba na sa at the end of the season start at the beginning of the African campaign no and I'm so ye do mo a ye pe no e betumi ama ye nsa aka me bonnet offer na me bonnet offer no I mean kai adofo bijo we there. Yeah, me ban the tougher. Me carry my dofo. Mo aquantium. Mo condo. Say mo be register census. No say akwanya ano eda ho. When here so be your card and sana or register. More than the call platform no so. So want to be in Kosua. So what koso na be binti ukosua. Na sa do about welcome to Fabu census. Welcome to Fabu census. Me obey ni short trip be aba out me. Ubeko edit. Oko edit hona o pese o edit o password reset to password no so password no so password no pe e ma wa kwenya straight me kama mo a makoso player mo ntumi nkoso bi mo bo na ye welcome na why frustrated no o de reset to password no o reset to password na e do be koso straight o set to aso then no what to aso Udo baby a ese some the number e better sikarasha to say the dynamic no kai say ube friend abusuani wo fi why stand by me man nko one ne one line so because on be send the code be and their verification code e 9 on be send their code on the phone so no okay no send the bro do bogu ne o process now was no bogu ubogu mo pe ubogu say e kwan no e bi na fe watua sika no okay ma ona say omotisika no pe bo se dashboard no ebiama o afiri Kotoko ni the same process no and I be tia o card no so o card no e ma me how say we need address and answer what address maybe if you kura with you no we need fear running with the address in the cheswa on sa e be kan o card na aye akono me da mo asu and then the em titi am ya do mo china e ba na assign akadia ka bijo medase pa no
medase ana ne na mesine no ye project bi kakra bi we 10 minutes project near the original baby
me de ngao
osu betimi de waje
mo beto bomba na
opa ene ya nto bombo na anya bombo dey say the Fridays na ana ne ka say be projection bi e top 4 Top 4 bi no. One said man go be nyama Friday.
About remember mo horo no ha. Na so me ka kire mo say. Sai ko abo horo ni na so beti. Para me jili witness na so chi. Me so ko tra radio station o so ono de juma o daily worker. Traveler. Se me juma ni bukura o be fani ni ma no de akọ. Although the family can phone on Papa. Diana said, Mama, Nebiano, a Terminabiano, was right. Now,
he said, dear, I
know they listen to us. Say, no, they catch a room, okay. Jacobo Pop. Say, Jacobo Pop, you go soon so Bopono.
You will go
almost like a management, almost like a Kotoko brand now. Almost sponsors, almost Jessica, and the more. Oh, that company now, my dad, radio stations, no so many other, can also a good Kotoko brand and when you almost sponsors and also no. You better attack you. As soon as you can see, because in the focus or more boss out and maintain many. You better attack you. Why a dad to the sense that I have 7 people? A young man here to sell 1,000. Our platform, various platforms are. Oh, I already said they would defend the brand Kotoko. And so what's your radio station? Now I'm passing more. On per se, those sponsors. You better go say support. On per se, better go sponsors. Say support. On per se, better go the radio owners, you know. On per se, better go say support. You will lie. You know, criticize your management constructively. You attend canon council. Now, what you are doing so big, your matemodia. One can one idea. Hey, Jacob.
No, no, my dear, about crying every time. Medasi. I never cry every time. Can say, I and then you could come as ma. I'm going to bet you, dear, see. Now, who? One person will be better. Now, one person actually 7 Obi or no, I have football administration. Every young Asante Kotoko, one person attend the one. Ah, into 2 meters. What I miss as we are Friday. Anane, I can 5 minutes.
1984. Mr. Welcome. Was it before?
Which one?
Mr. Welcome.
About your 84. 84 now, welcome. Hey. Your boy 82, your boy 86.
82. We never died in Stevenson.
Asimbini. It is 82 and 96 then I hear.
The first one, no, we have about 3, and I'm here about also died in Stevenson.
Nah, me me say, Jimmy. It says Diana Maradona. Jimmy, it says Diana Maradona. Then say we are only England. Someone on the share goalkeeper Shelton, no, near Shelton goalkeeper no. What did they say we are Sabon God hand no. Any it says so. It says. Anna 92 Omsani Germany call here. Sabon, if you read it says that support England. Now you share the trailer. Omuyi ye film shime. Eti Omsaje cap no sa de call here.
The coffee at me, I make about them say, Sabu, and they ain't better than you, Mamma. Nemo me say, football now, yes, so you busy actually nice to so on. And say, you shall see be actually say for loan, and yet, the baby at it. And she said, you wouldn't want some car. And so anyone says it. Ah, so what kind of the quiet one? And why is normal? All the tools say, will be deemed for them because all of Mike, you know, all from Manabia. Your man here, I'm dedicated sometimes you must be reading for comments and I make kind of some because almost swear evidence is say management way. Until we would defend them with our blood. We would defend them. But I'm going to come and talk for 7 minutes. Not 5 minutes. Me
Anane.
Yeah, Bijo.
Me a top 4 be the points to you by. Now say another twist to be a woman. I Kotoko Focus TV projection. Yawane, any day. Anna. Me did not lose your I saw to be Obi a very tough for. Your mouth tough for now. They can. Who the attack?
I transfer the communications and branch manager.
Anane, top 4.
PR
Projected top 4.
If you have me comments here.
O de nya botre, me ntwetwe ana ne de. Ye ye obi ade de ato.
Oh, seti mo de anu subiem.
Me de no.
O man no. Yes.
Kotoko.
Me de no. Asante Kotoko. Me de ma Berekum ana Accra House of
Berekum, no, of
And Alpha has.
Yeah.
Now
me can say. Hold on. Say Timmy betimi has every wa. Karela. Enye Diana.
Heart today.
Has you.
And I make you say. Me hear me talk for no.
Me say walk now walk Karela.
There be kind say. Say Timmy betimi has every wa. Karela. Enye Diana omuda has eki.
Has be Karela omo matter for him.
And also they say the same thing.
They say the same thing because now me dream say like the way I now see say Karela be has because now we can about omo matches aka and they say Karela also has also game but and as say how much no e be define e be adu bit me rem but me so na me not like me so more different objectives say House to focus, house of focus. No matter everything, say a new America because say Kabebi Crane, Albeka say as defending champions coming in to another season. House team norm. Amount for Adrian, like amount for Refi and AB and new maybe. House team na G League, 90% of the team now and they will know. Just about 3-4 players.
There's something you have not
last
paid
season,
attention to.
G League.
Yes, I understand you, but there's something you have not paid attention to. Opa! Teams are top 3 this year, and apart from House of No Boy, Omko Lusu, Mediama, Diamond, it's happening to be no. Because Justice Blake. But all these teams, Omko Pia where? When you say, apart from that, so you top 4 now, Kaela will lose only one club, and one Mediama, that penalty, no. Teams are can Lusuma Obia. Olusuma Obia. Oshe Berekum Berekum Ewo Enyinase. Oshe House of Folk Ewo Enyinase. Oba Berekum be board draw. Kotoko hoko board draw ba Kumasi be board draw. Eti aka one House of Folk. Enti wo ye me sa na me to analysis no bi no. Enti omo mo was
yes, no wo.
Enti na me ka say team bi beti. House of Folk eye wo mo. Na mum me top 4 de e ma House of Folk points say be check points ni mu bia enti me de no ti ufi say e bia I mean
I don't know but one say House of Folk the same thing but one say House of Folk one thing is obo Accra Sports Stadium is very difficult so obesem league ya boy apart from Obeka Olympics omoni has in our Accra it is a game there House home Julia and the Obeka say local derby there, local derby.
Oh, any yeah. And they took over.
What I say, but aside Olympics there no, many match has a losing or Accra this season. Omo West Cry, I'm saying a draw. What I say?
Yeah. I think
because I think I'm so Olympics because the I'm so West Cry draw because Omo draw against
Omo first match Omo draw. Omo draw.
2 games ni na say Omo draw. Omo na win Omo draw.
Yeah. Yes. So it tells you say House of Folk playing at home ground. So
I gave them a draw.
The strength.
I gave them a draw on that game. St. Case. I gave them
the strength. And no na Omo this time around Omo that 3rd position on the league no say 4th position so Omo that position no. If not that because Omo record this season is very bad.
Omo
into Omo points and I'm fan say yes and no na I grind Omo kakra because they know say go home there at all costs we you better 3 points or you be na 1 point no e wo honum and no na ebo House of Folk media no I know they are similar because now 18 and person can say team be my kind and the same thing South 4 teams here they be top 4 and the reports grabbing and say now Gaka is making a top 4 this season so our money companies be akasa say top for this season on per say it's high competitive to say previously. Yes, it's high competitive. Yes, a competitive like previously. And Unyasa 4 teams he became Kotoko, became Mediama House of Foka. On any good day, Biano, all these teams, you know, a quality when they beat you, they can like they obey Sherry Biano, obey my baby. And Yamo Kasim Mengel Abaso. Kasim Mengel this season, Kameo come one of the best coaches in the season. Senya Abia prosper now because Abia Waji League in Inti. Abia the best coach of the season, Bemana. Menkameko in for Kasim Mengel of Berekum United. Waye Juma papa. Yes. Waye Juma looking at from last 3 seasons, Ebano. Yes. Was it Ebu Odomanu call as assistant coach, Edu no be head coach, but was taking team now or grinding team like a Bano. Now when baby a Berekum Berekum and first superstars Biao. Ebia Rebecca the lines of Augusta Anabila.
Hey, who Anabila was I was hey.
And superstars just or Momienu, Anabila and August no now from Jodu Onye T. Ude the point I'm free ban. The can superstars are you'll be in the Ghana League.
And has for your
household names.
Yes, for your
or you became for superstar, but or you became superstar, but who can in terms of league now? Cycling in Diodu or you can superstar because Bechem were only Alambila and Abia Okra or Mune top notch in the Ghana football. Our Mudino and what the highest realm no, but Omoma Kenin now who can the lives of Samuel Oseko for or a tough boy from nowhere and Wetma Grandia Clinton Diodu, Emmanuel Averno, Omunina, Omuye from the Utah, or more airba to say like Isaac Opon, Airbano, Sape Pepe, but who can say superstars is Abia, Augustino Crab, and Anabila. So, for that one, Omaya Juma.
Okay.
Yes, similar to say the Obino.
All right. As you,
yes, another version.
We and an young conversion be a top for you next time you record for so.
Oh, there be some Nanaka Kotoko games that can dintia a woman quite see a win. Any the consequence. Anything that may make another version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, admit never can want some why. It's not moment. It's not Yaka wants some now. I never pan the so was.
I'm the comedy no.
I was a mamma fee planty. Why? Now,
me how I may walk this season. I acquired two clubs and I call relegation.
As you and never can have. Any day once some day into can movie.
Because I say, I come as a elimination shaft here. They didn't say, Wafa, the end drone there. And this is Yamibe, Omoko. In fact, Papa say, no, the competitive nature of a league in Nanke, Bar, Omomo Kono, a Presonaka, Omomo Preto for no Pretono, and away.
And none of the name for Sako Kaya. Phobia almost 7. Almost at that, almost vomiting to some years to be no. Ebeke can sing. The competitive. No, Oma Jenny say, Asante Kotoko,
integrity.
26 League Cup. And Nijana above the foreign Nano. Oh, the foreign in our so me no more touching. But Omia they are. Yeah, I be critique for your manaba. I'm like dead. Support near high band, blast bands are good. And find Jicrum and far.
Yes. Grand star. Open top so
na edinam edum
na bro chefu kwa mommy sponsor se mo dos Kotoko support se wa butiri mommy sponsor so tifa Germany ne Europe ana no so UK from nyina me so US am de be fru bia me ne se 001 for na be kasa
there's one second 004
okay
na before mo fa kwa ndi ho mai papa be Kotoko be fa league no be chem be cut off for the ho na mediema so abe cut off for the ho na hat so abe cut off for these are the four clubs that be this on between
okay
memo ansana okono so e busa se be fina Japan e working for
okay Matiwai
atoma
okay yati abusiafo ene edi dwedie no ebisi yere mase se matrase ne mo atwen da bia Kotoko Focus TV ye ne mo na starting ye ne mo abiwie yakobo hira mu nyina mo ma daje amo se no mo data ene mo bibia mo spray mo asɛ no Asante Kotoko Focus TV ho bia no nyankopɔ won hye manam no mo na ya mo da mo mpae ema na ya amponsan ene ne management team David ye nua ba denta Emmanuel Nitin Dasuberi na mo mpae my accountant wono ho na sika nyina na ekɔ ho a se do butuma hwe ni na mo mpae ma ye team no na mo mfa bi enkoma players no na enema entuto ye board of directors ana opem so mo da mo mpae ma wo mo na ne amponsan mo mpae ma na wo bre na mo kan chense ya wonna kakra na Asante Kotoko wa ye duma bro da kakra why na eduma no even though enyansiye but why ye no
Erijawa na dia so
ye bi yenim se erijawa na dia so nanso wo ye wafa mu de wo ye no so de supporters ye ni so ne je ho ne beta wachi ekusi se enima beto ye nyame kam ho no ndom ye nyame ya adom a ekina nyame dom ye a ye besa hia wa ha Kotoko Focus TV ni adwudwa Asante Kotoko ene Ghana football
Abalora congratulations
and Razak Abarora waji league and wasaje ye ha ke beka say FA Cup wasaje aka ho na ne amponsa ni a ehu ade pa eni a ehu ade pa ya da base